I'm curious what's down here. It's just another way to enter that fight. Oh, I thought I could. I thought I could interrupt the jump. Ooh! Do you see the way he resisted me? You see the way I like slid behind him, and then like hit him? That was so cool of me. If only I could manage to do more things like that. That's an exit. That's the exit. I could have left this whole time. But I did not realize that that was the exit. Oh, I guess that's how you exit if you really want to like not fuck around and play these full games. Okay. Alright, now I have an exit if I need it, but I also have more blood. Let's see if I can manage now.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Okay, well, that lasted. It's actually interesting because this is an instance in which those stamina potions would actually be quite useful, because it seems like once you get hit by the acid, your stamina just doesn't regenerate.
Woe unto thee!
Oh fuck, that saber is actually quite upsetting. How many bullets do I have?
My blade shall pierce your villainous heart, dark prince. Behold, Kinslayer,
Run,
the
run,
disgrace of
run.
She was once renowned. Will she be the queen again once they all share her fate? Your blood will be mine!
Okay, well, I don't even know how much damage I took from her that time. I think it's probably my best interest to head back and fill up on those syringes. I would love to sleep and like level up some of my skills. But I'm really just like, if I sleep, I think Louise is gonna die. I'm honestly tempted to just let the bitch die. Like, at this point. Oh, shit. How do I get out? This is also locked. Can I not leave? I feel like all of these rooms didn't used to be locked. Am I actually stuck here until I defeat her? Oh, that is not fair. Cause what if I'm stupid enough to start this quest without being as strong as I need to be able to? Cause I mean I know that like the NPCs, not the NPCs, the NPCs on the streets will. It seems like they adjust to your level. Like maybe the bosses do too, and that's why they're not letting me leave. But I feel like at the very least give me a crafting table so that I might like use my materials if ever I'm in a situation where I lose so often that I run out of materials, because I feel like I'm being punished for losing. I'm being punished for failing too many times, but in failing so many times, I've made it even harder for me to succeed.
This is despicable.
Oh man, this sucks. So I'm really stuck here until oh god. Imagine this just being the thing that does it for me, where I cannot defeat her and I lose so many times that I just rage quit. Deadass. If I rage quit at this, I'm still uploading and upload the video and be like, I just never got past this point. And I never it'll be 50 years from now and I'll be telling my children, like, yeah, no, that I'm still there, waiting for peace. Waiting for I think the most annoying part about this is the loading screen. Having to load just to get my ass beat again. I mean, having to wait for it to load just so I can get my ass beat again is really painful. Okay. I'm already using that. Alright. And no, I noticed I haven't used my last regeneration syringe. I'm well aware. I'm holding out for an instance in which I get so close that like one hit will do it.
Thirst for blood.
And I'm also low on health. The last thing I want to do is... I'm not sure if I want to keep going, considering just how badly she just did me. Yeah. Go ahead. Yeah, because like, it's starting off with that much damage is not ideal. Move. Shit. And I'm dead. I think I'm doing better. Oh. I'm out of bullets. At least for that gun. What else have I got? Do I have bullets for this? I've got 2 mags. Okay, I'm I'm out of fucking bullets. Okay, so I have ammunition. So anything that needs just regular ass bullets, I can... Oh, okay. 40 piece damage? Bitch, I ain't going nowhere. I'm out of bullets now, too. I'm honestly so tired. I'm ready to give up. Move. Move, move, move. I'm trying to like... No.
Wait. I beg you, wait.
What?
I don't want to die.
And I did not come to kill you, Miss Fletcher.
Save this cadaverous carcass of mine.
Oh, bitch, so I won't kill you?
Beat a little faster now. You fancy me then, Doctor?
No, Miss Fletcher. My dead heart will beat for only one.
Ah! she pretty?
She didn't try to kill me.
Sweet and tender.
To me, yes.
She's all those things, but most importantly, she didn't try to kill me 10
I
times.
hate her already.
I know. And this is partly why you must be destroyed.
Were actors allowed to dress like that back then? Back in the 19
But I did not come here to kill
Was
you,
it the
yes. But I realize now the threat you embody must.
Yeah, you almost. Oh my god. Oh, can we kill her slowly?
Will I be remembered? Will you?
You were Doris Fletcher, the greatest actress of her generation. No one can take that from you.
Thank you. And farewell.
That she's very flammable. I know I said that like
Farewell.
I said once this mission ends, I'm logging off regardless of what because I'm just tired and like my mood was so ruined. But when I tell you that when that cutscene started, the way my energy just jumped, she spiked.
How strange I seem to find you whenever I'm inquiring about that Skal infestation.
I mean you no harm.
I'm not here for you. But once I've put all the pieces of the puzzle together, I'm sure we'll have a little chat, you and me.
Stay away from me, McCullum. You and all your war dogs.
That I can't guarantee, Dr. Reid. But I'll let you go. For now.
I should probably leave the theater right now. The West End should be safe now. But London is not. It would be wise to benefit from the Ascalon's protection while I continue my research during the Great Hunt.
Exhaustion does not begin to describe the way I was and still am feeling. I'm gonna skip a couple of those rounds, but I'm gonna definitely make sure to do like a counter and let everyone know, just reveal my shame, to let everyone know just how many times I ran into that room only to meet certain death. But I did say my energy suddenly spiked as a result of that victory, so I'm gonna play for maybe like a little bit more and then I'll call it, just out of joy that I don't have to do that shit no more. Yeah. New Doris Fletcher's diary. They were like, we're gonna teach you how to stop fighting recklessly. You've been getting away with it for all this time. You're not gonna be able to do reckless fighting for this fight. No, you have to use your brain a little bit. You have to think. You can't just fight recklessly anymore. Girl, sorry. Not sorry. Anyways. New Doris Fletcher's library. London, 20th October 1918. Soon I'll be on the stage again, for my rehearsals are almost over. My minions are gathered around me, ready to follow my every command. Soon my audience will return, ready to applaud my art. The young, the gorgeous, the healthy audience. They'll return to their families, their beautiful houses, and happy lives, delighted by my performance, shocked by my disease, touched by my grace and infectious legacy. They'll spread the disease one by one, and they'll turn, and I'll be their beloved queen again, and they'll never forget me, and I shall have my revenge on the dirty trick fate played on me. Oh, it's really sad what happened to her, but like, isn't it interesting though, like in a lot of stories like this, when there's like one person who goes crazy? It's always a woman in the arts or like a woman who's vanity, who's incredibly vain, a woman whose beauty and grace is like her peak, and in a moment she loses it because of, I don't know, a scar or being turned into a mutant, she suddenly loses her fucking shit, and she's like, okay, I'm not gonna suffer alone, fuck that, we're all gonna suffer together. Like that's such a common plot line. You never see men have a similar thing, but for them, where women it's vanity, for men it's like power, the loss of power and influence, whether it's power in a small scale like family and friends, or it's power on a larger scale like a nation. it's always, at least
These
as far as
people
I'm
want me
aware, it's
dead.
typically power.
I need to leave now.
Okay. It's typically power that'll do them.
So Doris just needed to be close to her audience to infect them. Contagion through skin. Very disturbing.
We're asking. Okay. Oh, Unnatural Selection. This is the one that, according to all the things that I read, because yes, I did fucking read. I googled. Unnatural Selection is the one that'll take me. So I ended up doing exactly as I said I would. I used my last regeneration serum right before I killed her. Honestly, I really think like if I hadn't had that serum and I hadn't done that, I think I probably would have died, because I'm pretty sure my health, I had like 4 of those her little minions, acid minions surrounding me, and I know they were attacking me as I was attacking her, so I'm pretty sure I was taking damage as I was giving it, but fortunately I'd given myself enough of a burst to be able to survive. So that's, at least that's how I think that went down. I won't know until I go back and try to edit this, so can't get to her. But Unnatural Selections report to Lord Redgrave about Doris Fletcher. Okay. Unnatural Selection is the one that all the internet articles I've been reading. Oh, I have to go see Swansea. I've been singing Unnatural Selections, and I also have a hideout so I can make those serums. It's the one that they've been saying. The fact that all that happened so close to Whitechapel, where I spent so much time at, so I probably ran past the street so many times. I'm sorry. Unnatural Selection is the one that all the articles have been saying will take me down into the sewer, where I will be able to. Am I back? No. I mean, I've unlocked this door, which is good, but it's actually here that I'm supposed to go. That all the articles I've been saying would.
This is no place for you, sir.
You damn right, sir. Let me just get on out your hair. Or I'm just gonna run right past. Yeah. Is the one that they've been saying would take me into the sewer, where I'll be able to find Louise Street Tall. So, unfortunately, that means I can't use my 6,000 XP quite yet. I have to. Oh god! If I go on into this fucking sewer, and I meet the literal devil down there, I like it's hell down there, and I end up dying, I'm gonna be so fucking pissed. Why is this place still? It's been at least one night. Y'all are, for a bunch of posh fucks, y'all are filth. Is it because you don't have any slaves to clean up after you? I said it. Elizabeth, what are you doing down here?
Elizabeth, what are you doing here?
I've been formally asked to witness your triumph, my dear. After all, isn't it the natural role of a woman to support her man in victory?
And
But
vice
it's
versa.
You who insisted I join the Ascalon.
Please forgive my giddiness. I'm just overcome by the thrill of finally being allowed within these hallowed halls.
You certainly have an inquisitive mind. It's quite something. Elizabeth Ashbury, only you can make me smile in these difficult times.
And the same to you, Jonathan Reid. Now go have your little chat with the chairman. I can see he's practically bursting to hear your report.
Though I do ship their relationship because I like Elizabeth. I think she's so very intelligent.
Lord Redgrave can play with the brave all he wants, but I won't put a foot outside until the Pre-went in their hunt.
I'm with this guy. If I were a vampire, if I were an Ekin, I'd be with him. I mean, I wouldn't be here because this place is fucking filthy, but I'd be holed up in my own home. I'd make like an underground bunker type type thing that's impenetrable and no one knows about, and I'd hide under there. And I'm like, y'all call me when this hunt is over, because it's some bullshit. I'm not gonna get caught up in this nonsense. But yeah, though I ship Elizabeth and Jonathan because I love Jonathan. I think he has a sexy voice and he's a sexy man and he's a doctor. though I'm the one doing all the doctoring, but like he's a doctor still. He cares. He's intelligent. That's what I like about the character is Jonathan. Also, his reactions are hilarious and very similar to what my reactions would be if this were happening to me. So I really like Jonathan as a character. I like Elizabeth. I just like her whole like attitude, mostly the fact that she's clearly a very intelligent woman, and she's sassy, but in a way that wouldn't get her in trouble. You know what I mean? She's just sassy enough to be like, yes, bitch, but not so sassy that someone might be like, kill the bitch. You know what I mean? So I like them both, and I would totally ship the relationship. My only problem is the story has not convinced me that these two actually had developed romantic feelings. Did I miss it? Did I miss the romance building, or did it just seem like between 1 second and the next they were like sending fluttery eyes at each other? Like, I don't.
I know we're facing a crisis, but I'm shocked no one took the time to clean up the mess inside the club since we were attacked.
I'm with this guy as well. It's filthy in here, and for a bunch of posh fucks, I think you guys would be a little bit more concerned about keeping your surroundings clean. Granted, there's like you guys can't get servants. Y'all don't have any ghouls to clean up after you. It's embarrassing. It's like all power and influence and haughty nose up in the air, and yet can't even be expected to do basic cleanup.
Welcome back to the Ascalon Club, Lance-Bearer. Please tell us the good news. Have you put an end to the epidemic?
My hypothesis was correct. Doris Fletcher was the source of the contagion in this part of town. She was probably the first to be infected.
And you cleansed her before the hunters, I've been told. Well done, Dr. Reid. You thrust your lance and pierced the very heart of the corruption.
I'm not one of these, bro. I'm too emotionally distressed to have to make an important decision like this. Y'all need to leave me alone. I'm just a doctor. Same questions remain. I did my best. Should we be humble? Because normally I would say I would just remain humble, but if this is one of those things, it's going to affect a hint. Not that I give a fuck this guy, but I'm wondering if I should be a little bit more arrogant in front of him. I'm just going to say I'm a doctor. I'm too tired.
I'm just a doctor.
The important thing is we won a major battle for the survival of London. For
that didn't do
we
shit.
salute you.
Thank you, my lord.
Now,
I wish they'd let me know which ones are
another
important and which
task.
ones aren't, because
one
y'all
of
stress
the
me out.
utmost importance. Perhaps even more so than the previous.
I'm listening.
It's time for you to perform a most sacred duty for the club. I want you to recruit a new vampire.
Recruit a new vampire?
Am I your
Are you
errand
sending me
boy?
on
I guess
some
all
sort
these
of
are French
diplomatic
in a
mission?
way.
Not exactly. I want you to make Aloysius Dawson the Ekon he deserves
I
to.
hate that name. Aloysius. I don't want to touch him anywhere. I don't want to go anywhere near him with vampirism. Am I talking about the right person? Aloysius is the guy who owns the area, right? I mean, I could just say yes and then just not do it, right? Because I have absolutely no intention of turning him. I mean, he doesn't want to be a Ekon. So, like, I mean...
I'm not sure I'm the best candidate for such a task.
I can hear the hesitation in your voice, Dr. Reid. I admire a man of principles.
Why don't you do it?
But in this matter, there is more at stake than your moral comfort.
It's not a moral question, Lord Redgrave. It's the responsibility of giving immortality to a man I barely know.
Nonsense. Aloysius has been a member of the Ascalon for years.
And I've been a member for minutes,
This is but the
so
fruition of a
again, I
long-held
don't
plan.
know this
How would you
fucker.
like me to proceed?
Why doesn't he do
Aloysius
it?
is waiting for you at the Dawson estate. Once the deed is done, I'll join you there to celebrate this momentous occasion.
Before I go, I have a few questions.
All right, I'm listening.
Why doesn't he do it? I want to know why he's not doing it. He's supposed to be a bigger
Why
and better
Aloysius
vampire or
Dawson?
whatever, then he
Because
should be able
he's
to
about
handle
die.
this.
And he just may be the most influential man in England.
And I don't think
After me.
people are going to notice that he's not dying or deading or
Did
getting.
he
He's not
choose
dying.
No, I did. My decision is very recent, to say the least, but it is entirely mine.
Again, why is it me?
Does
I
he
mean,
know I'm coming?
why me
He
and
can't
not
wait
you?
to become your progeny, Dr. Reid.
Bullshit.
Especially now that you have shown how strong your lineage is through your sister.
Alois, that's the guy on the that
How would
owns
you
the area,
like me to
right?
proceed?
Don't worry. Aloysius has had many years to prepare himself. He has studied our kind for decades.
And he said he doesn't want to be a vampire.
shall I just
He already
let
said he
him
doesn't
drink
want to be
my
an
blood?
Ekin.
Yes. Aloysius will gratefully sup on your blood.
Ew.
His heart will slow, then stop. But he will rise again as one of us, an immortal.
Why did you say it so creepy like that?
Is there any danger?
Our
Yes!
blood alters a mortal body so deep
He could reject
that
it.
some don't survive the metamorphosis. They die for good. But Mr. Dawson has been preparing himself for a long time.
You invited Lady Ashbury. Wouldn't that be breaking one of your cardinal rules? No women allowed.
Not allowed as members, no. But considering the circumstances, I thought you'd like to have her here to witness your triumph.
So it's a temporary admittance, then.
Something of a bargain, considering the crisis we're currently facing.
Goodbye, Lord Redgrave.
It's a manipulation tactic.
I think we're safe for now. I pursued and killed the last hunter with my own hands as he tried to escape the club.
Cool.
Perhaps we should change some of the club's rules if we survive all of this. We need to soften some of our laws concerning redheads.
You want to be thrown over this balcony, don't you? You stay away from my woman.
Are you all right, Jonathan?
Lord Redgrave has just ordered me to turn Aloysius Dawson, to make him my progeny.
I see. And how do you feel about
I'm not
this?
doing that shit. Let's take her advice.
I'd like your advice on the matter.
The real question here is, why has his lordship given you this task?
Exactly.
Do you think it's some sort of trap?
Do you really
Why
want to
else
know
is
what
she
I think
here?
about
It's
it?
clearly
I
a
do,
manipulation
yes.
To make
tactic.
an immortal of a soulless blackguard like Aloysius Dawson will only lead to a disaster for London.
Mm-hmm.
The man is already dead inside.
I'm not
Should I
making him a
refuse?
vampire.
Perhaps politely suggest that Lord Redgrave turn the man into a vampire himself.
Don't you dare, my dear. According to what I've recently discovered, his lordship could kill you for even broaching the subject.
What have you
Really?
recently discovered?
Why?
I've recently found proof that the Earl of Bristol is of lesser lineage and only capable of creating scars.
So that's why. Because I was just, I would not have guessed that, honestly. The way he brags about his maker. So that's, so he
Please,
needs
tell me more
to
about
convince,
your recent
trick stronger
investigation.
ones
As long
into
as you lower
thinking
your voice.
that he is better. And then gets them to do all of his dirty work for him. I think he brought her here as a way of being like, I know where she is and I can get to her at any time. So if you don't do what I say, I will kill your bitch. I feel like that's what this is. It's like, I will kill your woman. So you gonna do as I say, you lesser, even though I'm clearly greater than him.
What would you have me do about Dawson?
The man is dangerous. Did you know he plans to build a wall to
Yeah, same
separate
dude.
the
Okay,
healthy
yeah.
rich from the sickly poor?
I'm not
Do not make him your progeny.
good. I
What
wasn't
would
going
you
to.
do?
The man's dying already. Let the reaper harvest the rotten fruit that is his
He was
soul.
probably waiting for a strong enough vampire to come around to turn Aloysius. But no one's been as impressive as me so far.
Are you sure your information about Redgrave is correct?
I'm just gonna let the guy die and be like, he had a heart
He's the
attack before I could
progeny
help
of
him.
the
I don't know what to
great
say.
knight
It just
William
kind of
Marshall,
happened like that.
Who lived some 9 centuries ago.
That's a lie. Lord Redgrave is unable to create anything but skulls.
Must be why he was
If the
licking my
poor
blood,
souls
weirdo.
survive at all.
How can you be sure the information was correct?
I made the acquaintance of a most interesting informer while investigating your maker, from whom I learned the truth about Lord Redgrave.
Why so vindictive? You suddenly sound like you're angry.
Forgive me,
Wouldn't you be?
Jonathan,
Fucking
I
hate that guy.
myself for it, but I feel such pride in my discovery. I'm afraid I just can't help it.
Which is?
He did serve William Marshall. And yes, the blood he covets as a token does truly belong to that legendary knight. But he was never his progeny. His lineage is not so noble.
Interesting. And then there's elements like that about her where it's like she's not afraid to be like, yeah, I'm real happy I found this shit out. It's hilarious to me. I think it's this guy who likes to sit on top of towers and look down on people. Turns out he's one of us. And so she's not beyond being petty. Not even petty, like obnoxious even about the fact that he's poor. Not poor, he's a lesser.
Add a powerful immortal into a suffering world. An immortal who already craves authority.
Maybe I could
He's a
teach
peasant.
him control, like you taught me. Lead him down the
Have
right
we met the same man?
Spent his life searching for a way to cheat death.
I guess he does want to be an
I'm
Ekin.
sure he has spent decades dreaming of how he'd spend eternity as a tyrant.
Maybe I misunderstood that conversation because I could have sworn I'd asked like, "Are you trying to be an
Goodbye,
Ekin?" And he was
my
like, "No, I'm just here."
Be careful.
I'm not turning that fucker. I'll be damned if I turn that fucking racist, xenophobic, bigoted, patronizing. There's a lot of other words. Fascist probably on there somewhere. Piece of shit. I'd rather shoot him in the head first. Fuck.
It looks like vampires have to obey Mendel's laws when producing progeny. Powers pass from one generation to another. That's why Dawson wants me to sire him.
I'll be damned if I give that man a taste of what I have. Better off staking me first. Alright. Hey, mother. Oh, it's Avery. I'm gonna go ahead and see how good I can do. Okay, I have more than enough stuff to make as much of this as I want. It's what I have so much of some things. Like, look at that, 249 Ferrous tartarate. I have so much of some things and then not enough of other things. It's incredible. I don't use this weapon much anymore now that I have this, which does double the damage. But if I ever feel like I need to swap weapons, now I'm good. I'm good to do that. I'm gonna go because I want to see if I can maybe...
Yes, Jonathan?
Hello. Find
Hello again.
Louise.
Jonathan, back already. Good, good. I was just about to go outside to find you. You
No,
shouldn't
don't
stay
do
away
that.
for so long.
I don't think I have any... Oh.
Tell me, Mother, how are you? All alone in this big house with only Avery to take care of you.
I'm sad most of the time. Sad that you have left me here alone. Sad that you don't tell me when you come or go.
I'm so sorry, Mother. It wasn't supposed to be like this. I was coming home. I was home. London, the Thames, and then it happened.
What happened, Johnny?
I lost my way. Somewhere between the boat and the house, my life changed completely.
You should have told me, Johnny. I would have understood. You always were a secretive little boy.
She's so sweet. I like her so much.
Do you think Avery is right? Do you think I should take better care of you?
I don't blame you, but you abandoned me, son. A mother should not survive her children. It's unbearable to know you're not here anymore.
I know I have failed you since I returned. I even watched you bury Mary from a distance. From now on, I will protect you. You have my word.
You don't have to apologize to me, Johnny. Do you think I did not notice how much you have changed?
Have I changed that much, Mother? Am I still your son?
You are still, and you'll always be. Despite your pale skin, your bloody eyes, and that echoing sadness in your voice.
You're so wonderful.
Why do you say Mary is visiting you?
Like such a loving
You know
and
that's
like
impossible.
considerate mother.
Why should it be?
She the type of
Are you
mom who
not
wouldn't have a
standing
problem
in
if her
front
kid
of
was
me
gay.
right now?
At least I think so.
Why
Anyway.
should it be any different with your sister?
Okay, so I think I've already done these.
Father seems to have left me some documents. Some sort of treasure hunt game. Do you know anything about them?
No, Johnny. But your father always loved to write these little games for you when you were a boy. Don't you remember?
I remember now. He used to post me these riddles, as though they were sent by a mysterious games master. I'd spend weeks trying to decipher them.
Your father was always so proud each time you found the answer. He was not just the serious doer banker everybody thought he was.
I was proud too. How could I forget that?
The important thing is that you remember it now. I'll tell your father the next time I see him. He'll be so happy.
Could Father have conceived some sort of final game for me before he left?
I really can't say, Johnny. Perhaps you should talk with Avery about that. He was your father's confidant, more than I.
Considering what everyone's been saying about Jonathan's
Goodbye,
maker.
Try to rest now.
Goodbye, son. Please come back soon.
It seems very likely, especially considering he's seen the dude, that his dad, maybe his dad is the horned guy. And if that's the case, and he was actually able to create... And they just said like the vampire women are able to get pregnant, even though some people don't like it. And let's say Jonathan is the reason he is so capable is because he shares the blood of his father, and so he's a half-blood. Then that there's very likely that his dad is really still visiting his mom's. Just like, hey, babe. You're all like old now, but it's okay. I still like super love you and stuff, you know? Your affectionate father is such a cute sign off. Because like, how many dads do you know are like really affectionate with their families, with their kids and their wives? They're all so stoic because they're all trying to be man that they give up on, you know, emotionally connecting with those that they claim to love.
There's one.
I don't even need this blood.
Oh Christ!
That did work. All right, let's stick with that for a bit longer. It's not as good as I thought it was. 1 second. Also, I'm carrying the wrong gun, like a moron. Okay, so that's just basically a stun weapon. It did work though, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like that, it took out homie's health so much.
Die, vermin!
Where? It was there and then it's gone. Okay, no, I'm not doing this. Let's see. Oh, is it through here?
It's locked, all right. I should find another way to get into the neighborhood.
Move. Oh, that was close. That was so close. All right. Aubrey Ried's second letter. Reid Mansion, 4th April 1908. My dear son, this is my second letter for you. If you find this one, it means you'll probably have shown the first part of your letter to your sister Mary and to my dear Emelyne. I think it's a good thing you don't keep to yourself what you discover, but I leave that for you to decide. Do you remember our long walks in this park? Your mother taught you your alphabet under these trees. I hid so many wonderful treasures for you and Mary in this park. You were both so clever, so brilliant. I've always known you'd both become great people. I've always been proud of you. I was never able to conceal my pride when I was asked what you wanted to be. He'll be whatever he wants. Your mother was convinced you would be a great artist like her. You always liked to read and write. I still keep your very first poem, but I still keep your very first poem, like I keep Mary's first drawing. When you chose to follow medical studies, your mother was sagacious. I've never seen that word before a day in my life. What? Sagacious. Let's learn new words today.
Sagacious.
Oh, I was right, sagacious. Having or showing keen discernment, sound judgment, and foresight. Of quick sense perceptions, scented. Okay, so shrewd, knowing, foresighted, keen-sighted. So wise. Quick on the uptake, basically. Sagacious enough to cover her when you chose to follow medical studies, your mother was sagacious enough to cover her trepidations and her worries. Me, I was happy you did not become a dull banker like me. When you told us you wanted to pursue a career in medicine to improve life for all, without consideration of wealth, I knew we, as your parents, had taught you the most important lesson of all: to respect each and every soul for what they are, not what they have. If you want to know more, all you have to do is remember which hospital you chose to apply for your first internship. I am, as ever, your loving father, Aubrey Ried.
I had almost forgotten I applied for a position at Pembroke.
Huh, let's move on back to Pembroke.
It was so long ago.
Cool. Yeah, let's keep going that way, see if we find anything. I love
I think this passage could lead me close to Aloysius Dawson's mansion.
And towards this Ekin over here. I love how sweet his family is. His mother is so sweet and considerate and kind. His father was clearly a very...
Gotcha!
Move!
Don't you know better?
Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. Where is he? I killed him. What a jackass. Okay, looks like I found it here. I guess I probably could just follow the blood, huh? But important thing is I killed him. Oh, there was a thing on that door. Be careful when you sell items, as some ingredients are hard to gather and may be vital for unlocking or crafting advanced recipes. Thank you. I want to see the thing that I read. It's probably nothing too. But like he could have, because it's so easy to make a traumatized main character whose parents were abusive or who lost his entire family, or it's so easy to make a character with who's so traumatized they have a chip on their shoulder and they navigate the world in a very through the eyes of someone who's been through some shit. But it's also kind of refreshing every once in a while to see a character who hasn't had all of that and is still a good person. Here it is. Quarantine, contagious disease. No one shall enter or leave quarantine area without written permission by a local health authority. Okay, so I've already read this. I had a feeling. But, right, so, but then here you have Jonathan, who has a loving mother, he had a loving sister, had a good relationship with both. He had a loving father who may have left, but not of his own will, so it wasn't like a, I hate my family and I hate my kids abandonment type thing. It's a father who actually would have loved to have known his son, but just didn't get the opportunity for whatever reason. So I'm gonna try to find Louise first, and I'm probably gonna call it, because though it's not been that long, I am tired. But yeah, so it's just so nice to see a relationship that is so full of love. If only because it's frankly quite rare, particularly when it comes to chosen one stories, you know what I mean? No, 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 no! No! Oh, okay. I thought it just didn't. Nope. 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 Oh man, he's a hard hitter too. Ah, shit, bucket. Oh, I just gave myself back that health. How dare you? No! I will not give you my blood. Fuck you. I'm trying to get out of the habit of facing away from the guy who's trying to kill me. I start all the way up here. Should I even do this, or should I just take the L right now? Why would they give me two people this awful back to back? How does it make any sense? Like, I literally just got I just found peace. Why?
I can't believe I'm doing this.
I will crush you.
Not bad, honestly. Granted, I did risk a lot to do that. Where is he? Thank God for that. Oh my God. Fuck you, and I wish you the absolute worst. They are among us. What is that? What was it? I got a collectible. Oh, it's one of these, cause like it must be this one. Cause I know I hadn't completed any of those yet. So, the violence of the Vulkods. It's hard for me to say the name because the KOD is just. Anyways, never let the size of a Vulkoid. I'm gonna call them Vulks for the sake of my throat because I'm struggling. The violence of the Vulks. Never let the size of a Vulkoid. I can't help it. Fool you. These massive bastards can be as quick as any leech, and it can be put down the same way by puncturing and pinning their rotten carcass to the ground before beheading them. Remember, it's all about preparation and exploiting your target's weaknesses. The problem, of course, is that Vulks have no weaknesses. They are strong, fast, sensible, and deadly. Okay. They are killing machines with one simple goal, to put their huge claws around your neck. So if any of your lads are unlucky enough to ever face a Vulkoid, just remember this. Dodge and make it mad. Hurt it, taunt it, and make it lose its temper. Vulkoid brains lose it when irritated enough and stop thinking and start blindly attacking. This is our only chance to win. By gaining tactical advantage against a stupid beast, use it. From Know Your Enemy by Carl Eldridge, Priwen leader. Oh, it just feels so good to have one complete. Oh, it's a good feeling. Anyways. So, that was so terrifying. I was not prepared for another fucking bastard. All right. Hold on. Oh, this is what I finished. Not this one. Sorry. No, it wasn't this one. This is when I advanced. So I'm still looking for one. Fertile is the belly of the beast, which I guess will probably tell me more about this whole vampiric pregnancy thing. But wait, where'd it go? Did I unfollowed it? I must have. Okay. So maybe down here. Okay. Looks like there's something else down there too, but I am trying to save what's her face first and foremost. Find a way into Aloysius's mansion. I think I just went around in a circle. Well done, me. Ooh, I want to get that. How do I get to that body? Oh, it's right here. Soiled letter. My name is Robert Teasdale. To whoever may find this letter, please try to help me. My daughter Louise disappeared a few weeks ago. She was seen for the first time in a bar in the neighborhood, not the one where she works as a waitress, but another one, the Dancing Trout. Oh, okay, it must be the whatchamacallit's one. There are many rumors of men and women vanishing in the area. I'm convinced my Louise has been abducted and is kept somewhere nearby. I know the police will not help, for they already have more important things to do, so I've decided to look for my Louise by myself. If you find this letter, it means I failed saving her. My Louise is a good girl who does not deserve to die like this. She's of medium size with dark hair and a scar on her right cheek. Please search for her and finish this work for me. God bless.
Louise's father was determined to find and save her.
That's so sad. No problem, was it Robert? Well, whatever, Teasdale. I shall find your daughter, and I shall bring her to justice. Okay, I won't bring her justice, but I'll find your daughter. The hell is this? Just here for fun. I'll find your daughter and I shall save her, rescue her from whatever bastard has stolen her. I think it's this one. Oh. Okay, hold on. I think it's this. This one. Then I guess this one. Didn't even see the third one. You're a vampire. You couldn't have found your way over. For shame. Oh, then I can unlock this. Where? No, I'm not dying here by y'all. Ooh. Ooh, I got it just in time. Nah, I heard a motherfucker running. No, I don't want to die here. I don't want to die, not like this, not by these fucks, not after everything I've been through. Fuck me, I wish I could poison my blood. This one. Got him. Okay. Where's the other one? No! Thanks for the blood. I'll use it well. To kill your friends. But kill off of me! Taking it back. I'm about to say, can you please save? I don't want to do that again. Maybe if I bring the water all the way back down. Went up 4 levels, so I thought maybe it'll go down 4 levels as well. Oh, okay, yeah. Where is... Okay, so she should be up ahead. Where is Louise? Oh, there she is. Where? Louise? Louise, where are you?
You London vampires! So
Ooh, you almost took it. Oh, God. Move, get out the way. You're just embarrassing yourself with how good you are at dying. Wow.
How long are you gonna keep me locked in here?
Why aren't there any rodents around for me to drink? That's a real question.
Disgusting!
Oh, I can get her from up here? Every time. Okay, see, that's not even fair. He didn't even let me get up. Where's my fucking gun? I'm gonna shoot him from up here if I can. Because I feel like I've suffered enough tonight when it comes to vampires.
How long are you gonna keep me locked in here?
That takes up more stun than it does actual like damage. I don't want to use it up, especially considering I don't have a lot of bullets for that anyway.
Territory.
I'm not going down there if I don't have to. Fuck, how low did he get before he killed me? Because I really lost track of where I was at the end of there. Oh, thank God. Because when I tell you that I was not trying to fight, the way I'm not trying to get caught up in another long ass fight. This is the third one in under 30 minutes ish. Okay, maybe not specifically on 30, but under 30 minutes of gameplay, it would be, assuming I gotten them all the first round, it would not have been very long back to back to back. First Doris Fisher, then I get one quest, next I'm buying a Vulkod, I run a little bit, now I'm fighting this guy. All of them at least 30 levels in, 9 levels higher than me. I can't sleep because of this. Okay, let me stop. Who'll bring it back? If I sleep, she dies. So I'm not able to sleep and level up to where I could be able to put up a better fight. So I have to go in weak and fragile. And if that means I gotta cheat by standing on a fucking ledge and shooting from a distance, bitch, I'm tapping into my inner cyberpunk. Where's my sniper rifle? I've just arrived in London after a grueling journey from Manchester. The city is sad and despaired. It will not be difficult to find a woman willing to escape death here. I cannot wait to start my search. Soon I won't be a virgin anymore. Oh dear God. Someone put this man away. What the hell? What the 15th October 1918. The cell is sorry, I didn't even play it, but I'm having Bioshock flat. Was it not Bioshock? I never actually finished the game, but I had Dishonored. I think I have Dishonored 2, actually. But anyway, I know there's a mission in the Dishonored games where this creepy dude asks you to kidnap a woman for him, and he just takes her. And that's supposed to be the good ending of that mission. Or you want to kill somebody, you have like a contract out, and you have the option to either kill them or to give them to a really creepy dude in a boat in the sewers. This is giving vibes, similar vibes. Like that's the guy. 15th October 1918. The cell is ready. All I need to do now is to find the appropriate candidate and bring her in. She will be beautiful and gentle with a nice temper. Now if you lock her in a cell, motherfucker, like what? I have already tested my persuasion ability on a few women and it worked most of the time. But I don't want my future bride to be submissive. I will... So that's ironic considering the current climate, the current red pill climate. This dude's like, I don't want her to be submissive, so I won't use my persuasion powers to make her that way. And yet hella dudes walking the streets right now begging for submission like dogs. It's embarrassing. It's shameful, really. We are in hell. Sorry, let me get back to this thing. I don't want my future wife to be submissive. I will only use my power to bring her here. Then I'll tell her what I intend to do and I'll let her accept. Oh, fucking incel. This is important. I want my lady to willingly accept to become my wife for eternity. Have you considered courting? Elizabeth and Jonathan got together easy. I'm still confused as to when it happened, but those two got together very easy and no one had to kidnap anybody. 17th of October 1918. I think I found the perfect match. Her name is Louise. She is a waitress in a public house and is quite charming. I love her attitude when serving drinks in that bar. Tough and proud. I'm sure she will accept my offer. Once she is mine, once the vampire blood will have achieved her metamorphosis, her face shall heal properly and her scars will disappear. Then she will be the perfect beauty. I'm the only one to see right... What? I'm the only one to see right now. So okay, I get it. He sees her as perfectly beautiful, but no one else sees it because of the scar. And he's saying vampire blood will heal her scar and it'll disappear. I think it's ironic that even after all of this, he's still targeting the one person that he thinks he has the best chance with, which would be someone who is in a way in this world considered disfigured, so ugly. So even such a fucking incel. Even in his mindset of I'm going to kidnap a woman and force her to be my wife and tell myself that she's doing it willingly, he still goes after what he considers to be a weak link. Men. Not all, but whatever. 18th of October 1918. I don't understand. Really? You don't understand? I'm kind of wishing I had the model up now so I can show just how fucking shocked I am at this. I don't understand. Louise refuses my proposition. Why would she? I promised her I would never force her to anything. I may let her starve a little. Then she'll understand I'm her only option. Hell. The pits of hell. Because what the... You deserve what you got. I will check on her. I just want to make sure I'm not missing anything. Louise, you okay? Because I went through a lot of trouble to get you, including not sleeping and upgrading when I could have. Multiple times. But the important thing is that you're safe, I guess.
Miss Teasdale, are you all right?
How do you know my name? Who are you?
My name is Dr. Reid.
That's the scar y'all are pressed about?
I managed to track you down thanks to your father.
So my father really was looking after me.
That tiny little thing? Girl, that's character.
This vampire told me my father was dead. Is it true?
I'm so sorry, babe. But yeah, he died trying to find you.
I'm so sorry for your loss. But you are free to go, as you're abducted.
If you want to stomp on his corpse a few times, have fun.
My father, didn't he?
Thankfully, he did not search your father's corpse, where I found his notes describing where he might find you. You should read them.
I must find my father's body.
I'm gonna say the Vulkod might have killed her dad, but probably not. I guess I can't check on her right now.
Teasdale.
She probably needs all kinds of medicine.
Be careful. Until we meet again.
Take care of yourself, girl. No one deserves this. No one deserves this. You can stomp on his corpse a little bit if you want. That's what I would do. Stomp the shit out of his corpse. Fuck him. Alright, I think maybe up here is that exit. It'll get me into the neighborhood. I'm wondering if it'll get me into a hideout. Or maybe it'll get me right by that door and I can unlock it. If I can unlock that door and then go back home, I don't even know if I'm gonna upgrade tonight. I might just try to get somewhere safe and then call it a night. If it's not looking likely, then I'll just stop it wherever I am. Okay, I am. Oh, there's people here. Oh, so this is the second half of the West End.
Seems violence and madness are now contagious.
Who called my name? Wow, this area is so different. Okay, there's like people to talk to, which means if there's people to talk to, then there's probably a hideout around here somewhere. Where am I? Oh, in this area. Yeah, wow, there's actually like a lot of hideouts. Look, there's two right here in the West End, and there's two here. There's one here. There's one here, and there's one here, one here, one here, one here. There isn't one here, but Elizabeth's house is there. Here's the thing. I don't want to move on. Maybe I'll actually go this way, talk to whoever I can on my way out, leave. Not tonight, I'm done. Leave, see if I can find a hideout while I'm headed in that direction. Because I want to talk to Swansea. Actually, you know what? Maybe I will do it now. I want to talk to Swansea before I continue with this mission. And there's like a whole new group of people. That must be the second half of that map I was looking at. Okay. I'm not. I'm really not. I'm really not. The way I'm not is insane how much I'm not. Safe area. Yeah, fuck off, bitch. Yeah, you can't see me. You can't see me. Okay, I'll stop. I think what I wanted to do last was I'm trying to think of which one is close. There's like they might be equidistance. you know, this one and this one, because I think I wanted to do, hold on, scratch eye. I think what I wanted to do last was go to one of the hideouts, but all right, and I said that there might be one in this area because there's people to talk to in this area. Should I just go ahead and talk to people and then see if I stumble upon a hideout? If I don't, then I'll run to find my hideout. But like last time when I stopped playing, by the time I got to this point, I was tired. I didn't really want to talk to people. I didn't want to do anything because I just dealt with like three, at least like one boss fight and two, I would maybe say mini boss fights. Though I do think the Vulkod was supposed to also be a boss fight based on the way his health bar looked. So maybe 2 boss fights and 1 mini boss. Either way, fucking difficult. The part I recorded yesterday, not yesterday, but the part I recorded last was part 21 or 21. And Swansong and Vampire the Masquerade both stopped around the 20s. So if this one is similar in length, then I imagine that this means I'm near the end. And since I'm near the end, I don't wanna do what I normally do, where I just stop playing for a really long time and then I come back several months later and then this ends up taking an extra year that I didn't need to take. You know what I mean? Because this has already taken 2 years to record.
I can't remember the moment when...
Okay, it's already taken
evening, sir.
so long.
May I ask you what you're doing here at this late hour?
I'm conducting an investigation about the epidemic in this part of town.
And who are you, sir?
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reid from the Pembroke Hospital. May I ask who you are and why all the questions?
I'm Detective Inspector Charles Albright from Scotland Yard. And I don't find your answers convincing. What is a Pembroke doctor doing in the West End at this time of night?
Minding my own business? Does he know what the Ascalon Club is? Like, would that not get me in trouble? I'm here on my own. I really don't have time for this. Let's try it. Let's try it.
I work for the Ascalon Club. Here is my permit to go freely about the city.
The Ascalon Club? You should have said so, sir.
Oh.
I must warn you, these streets are dangerous, and you'd better be careful.
It sounds like he said screets, and I know he didn't, but it sounded like he said screets.
What can you tell me about this district?
I'm the one asking questions.
Oh, okay.
Especially when there's a killer on the loose.
So there's a killer on the loose. Thanks for that piece of
What
information.
I'm not going to discuss that with the civilians, sir.
Haven't I told you about the investigation I'm conducting? Perhaps I could help you.
All right, without giving you too much information, I'll tell you this. I'm convinced
Don't be
there's
a
a
dick,
homicidal
Scotland Yard.
maniac on the loose, using the epidemic to disguise his kills.
Is it Ripper? Is it Jack?
And what about the epidemic?
We both know the situation is critical, don't we, Doctor? Colleagues of mine die almost every day.
What are you really doing here?
I told you. I'm a detective inspector from Scotland Yard, investigating suspicious cases in the area.
Do you work alone?
Yes, the situation is difficult for the police. Many of us are sick, and since the summer strike, most men apply a work to rule on their patrols.
Why is Scotland Yard called Scotland Yard, but set in London?
What about the situation in the East End? Why are there no police there to protect the civilians?
I know, it's a shame, but we just don't have enough men to cover the entire city.
So you choose to protect the wealthy over the poor. Got it. Classism at its finest. I'm sure there are people out there who just know why Scotland Yard is called Scotland Yard as common sense information, but I'm not one of those people.
Why are you investigating at night?
Criminals rarely act in daylight, you know. But since you are also a night worker, have you noticed anything strange which requires police attention?
I know Fergal is the Vulkod. Whatever. I am blanking on Joffrey. Was Joffrey the big black dude I fought? Was Joffrey the other Vulkod? Oh, he's a guard of the Proin. I'm not gonna report him because I don't think I have much by way of evidence that he's doing anything problematic. I'm kind of curious about this.
Does the name Fergal ring a bell? Fergal Bansher.
Of course it does. Fergal Bansher, the Butcher of Galway. Hung in Dublin in 1857 for murdering more than 20 men with his bare hands. Why are you
Damn,
so
now I really don't care
interested
about
in
his
dead
death.
criminals, sir?
I was just asking questions. You don't ask questions. You're an investigator. But that's good to know that apparently Fergal was supposed to be dead a very long time
Tell me
ago.
all you know about that homicidal maniac you're looking for.
I'm not even sure there is only one. The wounds are always the same, but the modus operandi varies. Sometimes violent and brutal, sometimes precise and swift.
How could different killers inflict the same wounds?
Maybe it's just
That's my
getting
main
better.
problem.
Holy shit. Is he... I haven't met them yet. Hi, this is me editing. Yeah, I haven't met them yet, but I will meet them very soon. Are they who he's talking about?
If my theory is correct, maybe we're facing a group of individuals sharing the same violent tendencies. Perhaps a sadist cult.
Okay, so it's probably not Jack then. Pretty sure Jack had a...
What are you investigating?
I think Jack was
I have
consistent,
a
no?
missing woman, possibly
maybe it is
abducted a few
Jack.
nights ago. Louise Teasdale.
Oh, she's fine. I got her.
Seems
She's
you already found my
on her
other
way back.
missing person, Mr. Tadao Kimura.
Tell me about Louise Teasdale.
She's a waitress. Her father reported her missing. We don't have enough men to search for her, sadly.
Do you have any idea where she could be?
No. But I feel she's been abducted. She went to a pub a few nights ago and vanished. I thought about the sewers, but I'm not equipped for such an investigation.
It's okay. I found her. She's fine.
Do you know anything in particular about a man called Aloysius Dawson?
Who doesn't
I
know
hate
the
his
man?
name.
I think he intervened personally to put an end to the police strike of last August.
What else can you tell me about him?
Aloysius Dawson is exactly the kind of powerful and influential man who could commit murder and get away with it. With just one phone call.
There's a lot more of those walking around these days.
Goodbye, Detective Inspector Albright.
Goodbye, Dr. Jonathan Reid. I'm sure we'll talk again soon.
Charles Albright. Wasn't the person that invented Sherlock Holmes also a Charles? Am I wrong about that? Hold on, I thought there was people here. Holy shit. There's a dead man here. And a door. And blood. I mean, and mouse. Mouse, mice, rats. Was it Sir Charles Dickens or something? Oh, I was really wrong. Created by Sir Arthur Conan Doyle. What did Charles Dickens make? Was Charles Dickens even a sir? Was he Moby Dick? Or one of the Christmas guy? Okay, yeah, Christmas Carol. Okay, yeah, Oliver Twist. Oh, Great Expectations. I didn't read any of these. I know what they are because they are just the kind of shit that just kind of becomes synonymous with classic literature. But there's only so much time in a high schooler's day. So one thing I used to think about when I was in high school was, particularly in history classes, was history continues with every day, right? With every passing day, we get more history. So you're probably not going to get through all of any like history book, right? There's quite a few openable doors. Like this actually, I'm kind of having choice paralysis right now. Crisis shop. Right. With every day you get more.
I am glad to see you again.
Cool. You get more history. So like, how do you decide which history to eliminate and just kind of trust that, you know, they'll learn if they need to learn it? And I'm really robbing a shop. I'm such a piece of shit.
Dr. Reid,
Oh, she left. I didn't get a chance to talk to her. Okay, well, we'll talk to her then.
Good evening, Miss Price. How are you tonight?
Dr. Reid, I didn't know you had returned from the war. I had a new doctor when you left, but he's not as kind as you.
Always glad to see a former patient in good condition.
Oh, an old patient.
It's been a long time.
Too long indeed. And as a token of my appreciation, I'll grant you the best price if you fancy buying anything from my humble shop.
I've, like, stolen some of your shit. But yeah, like, at some point, you have to start deciding which elements of history you just don't teach and which elements you do teach, and how you decide what's valuable and what's not. And I get the whole adage of, like, the victor writes the history or whatever it's called. So I guess would it just be, I'm just gonna pick the history that makes me look the best, which is unfortunate because then it makes me as a person think, how much do I not know about the history of my species? And it's sad to think of all those things that I do know that are just, like, to me, fundamental aspects of being human or being a member of a nationality. Just like to be of a certain nationality, just to know this amount of its history, and then find out that other people of the same nationality don't know these things. And it's like, how can you call yourself American and not know about what it took for America to be what it is today? You know what I mean? And then, but of course it's because it's quote unquote bad information, so they don't want to know because it makes the country look bad. But it's like, that's still part of your history. You can't just walk away from it. And my ninth grade teacher used to say, those who don't learn the history are bound to repeat it, that kind of thing. I know she quoted from someone else, but she would say it, so I attribute it to her mostly. And it's like, we've done some really fucked up shit. Like, shouldn't. But then that's also me assuming that people give a fuck, that people care, people have compassion, empathy, sympathy, conscience.
What can you tell me about yourself, Miss Price?
I'm still managing my shop. The only difference
Most people
is
just
since
want to
the
get through the
quarantine,
day,
we're open at night.
which is sad.
On the contrary, seem to have changed a lot.
Hey, maybe don't look too closely.
Really? Have I changed that much? It must have been the war and the night shifts since my return.
Don't get me wrong, Dr. Reid, you're still handsome.
Oh, thank you.
Just maybe a little bit wiser, more serious. It suits you well.
Not that you're not my type, but I am a taken man.
Tell me more.
But also, you're not my type.
No new fiancé? I remember you.
But I'm also a loyal dude, so.
I'm sure you must have a few suitors.
Who would marry an old bat like myself?
Caroline! Carolyn!
As you know, I only fancy handsome.
Don't talk about yourself like that. You're awesome. I love that scarf. Are you hiding something under that scarf? Just say it. I have trauma from a different video game where someone was hiding something under a scarf, so now I have to ask. And also, I'm a vampire.
Have you noticed anything in particular in this part of town recently?
Other than you coming back to cheer me up?
She's so sweet.
Nothing at all, Dr. Reid.
She seems quite lovely. I'm like playing this, I'm just like, I wonder if this will make a good movie.
Does your daughter still worry you, Miss Price? I remember you were often concerned about her health when she was younger.
Have you not seen Carol since you returned? She's almost a young woman now. But she'll always remain my sweet little baby.
So you're less afraid?
Some things never change. Carol is still too clumsy for her own good. Sometimes her innocence puts her in real danger.
That's not good.
Why would her innocence put her in danger?
She does not realize how cruel life can be. Maybe I was a bad mother to protect her too much. My poor dear Carol.
Yeah, it was your first time doing it.
You have
Everyone
every
makes mistakes.
reason to be cautious,
but also,
Miss Price, especially in
the
these
fact that you tried is already worth celebrating.
Maybe you could talk with her, Dr. Reid. It would be nice to have a man here more often. We would both feel safer.
Do you need my medical attention, Miss Price?
Oh no, I'm fine, Dr. Reid. Perfectly fine.
I'm sure the game will tell me once I take this nap.
Thank you so much for taking care of me.
Do you know Aloysius Dawson?
Everybody knows him. He's only been to my shop once, though, looking for rare books and other intriguing antiques.
Did he buy something from you?
No, he left quickly. He almost laughed at my goods. Mr. Dawson may be a rich man, but you can't buy good manners.
But isn't Aloysius Dawson known for his philanthropy?
That was before his brother Robert died in an aeroplane crash.
Since then, the remaining twin has turned into a heartless tycoon.
Interesting.
May I look at your goods, Miss Price?
It's always a pleasure to have you here.
Let's see if she has anything chemical. Ergotamine. Yes, this is the thing that I never have enough of. It's $14, okay. 70 to buy. Oh, I didn't buy it. I was looking if she had like a good handle part or something. No.
Dr. Reid, I am glad to see you again.
I'm trying to think of what I should do. I do want to get down to the North Docks, so I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think there's 2 more around here.
It ain't human! Kill it!
Did you just shoot me?
Leech!
I don't even need the blood. I just wanted to use the gun. I really shouldn't use guns so casually, considering they've been surprisingly helpful with the bigger targets. Okay, where the fuck am I? Oh. Okay, I think I'm actually in the right area. Okay. And then should go straight, continue on straight, and I should be able to find the bridge that'll take me to the docks. I think here? Right, and there should be like a wolf over here. And I won't be able to... Oh shit. Oh my god, what is... Whoa! I'm like dying. I'm trying to like regain my strength before I try to attack this guy. Get him from the back. Get him from the back. Get him from the back. Oh, okay, get out. Get out of the way. You have no stamina. Okay, I got stamina now. I think I got him. I gotta stop underestimating these folk. I get off. Oh, fuck me. It won't let me through. Okay, yeah. Woo! Okay. Oh god, okay. I'm in the docks. Stella Fishburne, I know where she is. She's like by those 2. Martin Nightingale is... Okay. These 3 are in the vicinity, so let me... Here she is. Fatigue.
I know what. Glad to see you again, Mr. Reid.
Hey, Lottie.
Do you have recent news of Hampton Shelter?
Guess not.
Do you need my medical attention, Miss
Guess not.
I can keep going, Dr. Reid.
It's not what I asked, babe. Do I have enough fatigue for all 4?
But I wouldn't recommend it. Please, take this. You will feel better.
Thank you, Dr. Reid. Thank you. Really.
Goodbye, Miss Paxton.
Okay, and then Ichabod is... Should be down here somewhere, I think was the last I saw him. There he is. Sir, please go home.
They've got bigger problems elsewhere.
Good evening, Mr. Throckmorton.
Dr. Reid.
Oh, he's missing his features
Can I be
as well.
of any assistance?
He should
have
have
you noticed anything suspicious lately?
Do you need my medical
Just your lack of facial features.
Actually, I may. In my line of
Well,
work,
not features,
I have to
but just
stop
like
at any sign
hair.
of infection.
Here you go.
Treating a vampire hunter's wounds is certainly a first for me. I'm happy to help you, of course.
Thank you, Dr. Reid. Your support means a lot.
Have you heard any rumors regarding Hampton Shelter?
The sad saint will always be a target for vampires, but I'm keeping an eye out.
It's kind of interesting
Goodbye.
how different
And
he
good
is
hunting,
from
Mr. Throckmorton.
the other one who likes to hunt, or like who's cautious? Who's Clarence, who's afraid of vampires. Actually, let me see if he has any mention.
Good evening, Mr.
Because like they both
Dr.
believe in
Reid,
vampires, and they both
be of
believe
any
vampires need
assistance?
to go. But whereas
Have you
he's
noticed
kind of
anything
moving like
suspicious lately?
haha, like you know, like I am the guy who's you should come to if you kill
Goodbye.
vampires. I know what I'm talking
And
about.
good hunting,
I'm well dressed, I have a bow tie, and I'm very smart and intelligent. Haha. You know, the other one, I don't know which side they're on, so let me try this side. The other one on the other hand, the other one is a lot more okay. Here he is. The other one is like all just freaking everybody
Call
out.
me that, Dr. Reid.
Banging on doors.
Young man, do you require medical attention?
I don't like asking for help, but I don't want to be one of those poor sods dying in the streets.
It's a pretty good way to think
There's no
about
shame
things.
in asking for help.
No.
Especially when you are in desperate need of it.
Especially
Here.
if you're talking. Well,
Take
I would
this.
say especially if you're talking to a doctor, but some
recover
doctors are
in no
assholes.
time.
Thank you.
So you know,
I
a title
suppose.
does not make the man.
Goodbye.
Just enhances their already present characteristics, probably. Okay, I need to get over here now, and there's a hideout just there if I can make it. Question is, can I make it? Right, and then the other guy's all like cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs in his behavior. So it's, okay, I'm in the Western Docks. So it's interesting just how different they... This might get me where I need to go. How differently they present as two people who both believe in like the mystical, I guess you could say. So I'm just kind of wondering, like honestly, I feel like if Clarence was a little bit less panicky, like my eyes are being right now.
Good evening, Mrs. Fishburne. May I come in, please?
Of course. Dr. Reid.
He would probably be able to be more like a Ichabod, and also Ichabod seems to have more money.
Time I had a good sleep. I've been nothing.
It's locked.
And I wonder how much of that is just like business and
What can I
people
do
haven't
for you,
yet cut
Dr.
him
Reid?
off, and how much of it is like a trust fund type situation.
Mrs. Fishburne.
Because Clarence is
are
just
you in
taking
need
his
of any
lifestyle
medical
at this
assistance?
point.
I am afraid I am,
Poor
Doctor.
thing.
I don't feel well at all.
Oh, poor Stella. Poor Miss Fishburne.
Then let me give you a prescription.
I thank you for your generosity, sir. It's something this part of town truly needs.
Okay, I think that's it.
Goodbye, Miss Fishburne. Take care of yourself.
And since I'm here, let me go talk to Swamp. I'm here as if I'm there. I'm not actually here. I'm gonna go head back to Pembroke and have a chat with... How do I get back to Pembroke? If I go this way. Have a chat with Swansea, because he's got the exclamation mark, and I don't want to miss any kind of dialogue option there. It is... I'm just gonna grab this. Ignore me, I'm not even here. I'm just gonna grab this. I love watching them fight each other. Oh, fuck me. I did that to myself. I should have kept my mouth shut. Okay, let me try. Because I know there's a guy up here too, but there's only one guy up here. So... Wait, did he just completely miss me? That's hilarious. Oh my god. And then here's the bridge.
This one's mine!
Nope, this one's not yours.
Want some of that?
Nope, not yours. I believe it's this way. Oh, is it? Wait, I'm confused. Okay. So it's like this way would do it. Okay. There's also like I can also jump up, but I missed that opportunity. All right. Yeah, the map is small. Like, when I look at the map, it feels big, but like when I'm actually running through it, it's quite small. The streets are very small, which is a godsend, really. It means I don't have to run too much from block to block. I like small open maps. Excuse me, ma'am. It's like, cause like I know like have like an open floor or whatever is like really popular or whatever, but for me they can be often overwhelming when they're just so large and so much empty space in between. But small ones are usually a lot easier to handle for me personally.
What news, Jonathan?
I've
heard you've now joined the vampire elite of London.
Unwillingly, but yes.
So it's Elizabeth now. My. Things are moving quickly. I turn my back for a moment and away you go.
If I could blush. But sorry, I was thinking like probably one of my favorite maps is in Dragon Age Inquisition because it's like a number of maps all together, so you instance in between. But when you're in the the Storm Coast, you've got that whole thing just kind of run around in, and it feels like a mini game in and of itself. Yeah, there's one map that I'm thinking of that's like my least favorite map, but I can't think of it probably because I stopped playing the game.
Have you seen Lady Ashbury?
I'm not gonna do this.
Yes,
so like,
she popped in yesterday. Told me about your new friends in the
Cyberpunk
West
is also
Just a
top
courtesy
3 maps.
Yes.
Small but busy.
And no. She was en route to the docks, I think, following a lead concerning your maker.
Well, yeah.
I may have found the source of the contagion. Doris Fletcher, the actress. Thankfully, in the end, she was destroyed by fire.
Of her own doing, too.
Oh, please, do tell me more.
This guy's fucking weird.
Doris was a heavily mutated skull. Almost a new breed entirely. It's as if the disease had completely altered her mind and body. Highly contagious.
As if the disease had taken control of her will?
Yes. Once a beautiful and brilliant woman, she became motivated by hate alone.
Oh, she was a beauty. I met her when she visited the hospital to cheer up the sick. Too bad the fire destroyed her. But it was probably for the best.
Have you heard of similar cases?
No, I don't think so. Except, perhaps, it reminds me of an old report from the Brotherhood. Well, more an article, really.
What was it about?
The author, a friar, referred to a rare form of contagion in a skull he observed during the Black Death. The carrier was always female. They called them Icors.
That's interesting.
How's the situation at the
Why
We're
only
still
females?
holding out. Question is, for how long? What we really need is hope, Jonathan. Hope for a better tomorrow.
Sir, you are sterilized. Like,
I'll
this
come
entire
back later.
area is
Thank you.
sterilized.
Always
It
a
is
pleasure to see
clean.
you, my friend.
As far as like Pembroke goes, though I've traveled quite far from it at this point, I'm still sad by the fact that there's still elements of Pembroke that I haven't figured out, you know? Like this guy, for example. He's still got 2 whole... Yeah, him and his mother still have 2 whole hints hidden, and we still haven't quite like found why'd I say it like that, found the solution to his problem. And then there's whatchamacallit down there who's also still injured and hasn't been healed yet.
Thank you for your time. We'll talk later.
And it makes me like I want to know. I want to wrap up
Good
their
evening,
stories. I want
Dr.
to
Strickland.
specifically
And
the
good
guy
evening
with
to
the
you,
throat.
Dr. Reid.
I really want to
Can I
know
be
what's
of any
going
help?
on there, and see if I can like figure out how to help or something. This guy's completely like.
Goodbye,
done.
Dr. Strickland.
Like, I want to know, has he healed this guy yet? Has he worked with him? Has he helped him? I know I missed a dialogue option here at one point before I knew how to properly
Good evening, Mr.
eavesdrop,
Goswick.
and I'm wondering
How
if
are
that's the reason why I'm stuck. It's because I missed that dialogue slice, and that would have probably revealed one of these hints, which probably would have helped reveal more hints. So I'm a little saddened about that.
But don't hesitate to contact me if you need any help.
I'm also nosy, so I would have liked to know what they were talking about behind doors. I might look it up to see if there's more that I just haven't gotten to the end of their story yet, or if I've missed out on getting the end of their story. Because it does seem like a game that's quite vicious in its, if you miss it, you miss it. If you miss it, it's missed, you know? Quite cutthroat in that way. And it's like, that's fair. They did warn me at the beginning of the game, like that's what we're gonna be doing. But that was life we were playing, but okay, at least I have regeneration, even if I don't have anything else. Oh, I can, oh, I wish I'd done this before I'd made more of this. Then I could have, I was not paying attention. All right, I think it's a good time to level up. Some difficult decisions have to be made there. Y'all were sanitized. Last I was there, y'all were sanitized. What happened? Fatigue. 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 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't even think I have enough to make 7 fatigue potions. But I guess I will try. Okay, what have we got here? Cold, cold. So the cold's going around the docks. So I need 3 cold, 7 fatigue. Oh, it must be nice to be sanitized. And oh, I never actually went and helped her with her headache. Oops. Whoops. God, all of y'all, 7 fatigue. Okay. Let's see, I think I have, where's the cold medicine? I just need 3 for the cold. Okay, I have enough for the cold medicine. Fatigue. Fatigue. Let me grab 10. Since I'm here, let me just go ahead and take care of the fatigued people. Let's see. I'm gonna use this because this tells me who's sick and who's not. Oops.
Good evening, Mr. Elwood.
Evening, Dr. Reid.
Soldier, do you need assistance?
Not really. I think I caught something in this bloody hospital. I swear I'm dead. Yet smiling inside, Dr. Reid.
This dude needs help.
As long as you remain here,
he needs like
I will
an
make
actual
sure you don't
like
have to worry about
psychiatric
Don't
help.
think you can do much about it. Damage is done.
Like, homies.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Elwood. Do you need any medical help, Milton?
I'm afraid I do. Like everyone in this hospital.
Oh shoot! I didn't know clicking
Our job
interrupted.
brings us into contact with all kinds of infections, Milton.
I get the feeling you don't fall sick often. In fact, anyway.
Hey, how about we mind our business?
Goodbye, Milton.
How about we not poke our noses where they don't belong? There's a suggestion. Feel free to take it. Okay, Harvey Fiddick.
Mr. Fiddick.
I'm gonna just skip the dialogue.
Is there a...
Really?
Unfortunately.
Because I know they say the same stuff every time.
I'll see you later.
Okay, it's him. Ooh. They must be outside to hear it. Huh. Where is it? This? Oh, I'm so happy. I thought I missed it for good. I'm so happy.
How can I be sure I'll not find your unconscious body in the house again?
Did he commit suicide?
You'll not find my unconscious.
Was it? I mean, was it a suicide attempt?
God's sake, how can
was
you
it a
say
noose?
such a thing?
Is that what the damage is from?
Listen? I tried to warn you for so long.
No, I won't let my only son die. You promised me you'll stay alive.
Your son lied to you, like the whole world lies to us.
Man, it's just your typical fucking suicide attempt. I thought it was interesting. Which is a wild thing to say because suicide, but like...
I wasted too much energy for
in this time period, hearing that someone got, like, was doing something they shouldn't have been doing. It's like it was far more interesting.
Good evening, Doctor.
Sorry.
Do you require...
Do you know?
Here you go.
Well,
it was a little bit more of an interesting health concern than
this hospital seems to be falling
someone trying to take their life
evening,
during
Mr.
this time. There are vampires walking around, bro.
Admitted, Mortimer. Your mother had you hospitalized here because you tried to kill yourself.
Yes, it's true.
All
Well,
right then.
why? Is it just depression?
This is the first time
Suicide
we've really
ideation?
shared information about your case. Shall we call this progress?
Honestly, this is actually progress. Like compared to what we had before, significant progress.
You can trust me. I won't report you to the authorities.
Yeah, is it like...
My one and only concern is your health.
I guess I should thank you then.
Is it like life is leading him, like life is so shit he wants to kill himself, or is it more like he just can't help, he just doesn't want to live? Like that's, I guess, what I'm curious about.
Mr. Goswick.
I wrote a letter for my mother. She was supposed to read it after my death. But I suppose she doesn't have to read it now.
I see. And is this letter still near the place where you tried to take your own life?
Yes. And I don't want anyone reading my last words. I mean, I'm still here. If you bring me back that letter, then perhaps we'll talk.
Ooh, new investigation. Boop boop. I'm really happy that worked out the way it did.
But don't hesitate to contact me if you need
Now-
any help.
Now, if I could only listen to... Oh, Ackroyd. The conversation between the journalist and I think it's a prostitute.
Then you are lucky that
the
I
sex
have
worker
taken the time
up
to do
in
so.
White Marsh.
I wish this hospital could have received as
Whitechapel?
much attention from you, Dr. Reid.
White.
We do not see you in surgery very often.
I don't have a lot of surgery to do. You know what? For a
Thank you
dude
for your
who's
time.
in need of, I should.
We'll
I
talk
want to kick your ass, you fucking piece of shit. Just annoying you. Whitechapel. I was right. Right. I just want to hear the competition between the sex worker and the journalist in Whitechapel, and that would be good.
Good evening, Nurse.
And there's probably
Good
more
evening,
that I'm missing in other areas.
Do you
I will be...
There you go.
No.
I'll try.
Goodbye now. Perhaps I should have considered the offer from
No, No, you should not. That guy's a racist and you are not white. So let's be very chill.
Good evening, Dr. Reid.
Rakesh, my favorite person so far.
Don't tend that.
Let's go ahead
Goodbye,
and
Miss.
knock you out, my dude. Alright. I'm not gonna do right now because I am hungry. Actually. And I think it's starting to take a toll because I feel a headache blooming. That usually happens when I am either hungry or dehydrated. I'm also out of blood.
You're so lucky to have Dr. Reid, you know. I met him in New York once.
If only there were more of us. Less resignation and more determination.
I know I can count on you. I wish I could say the same for the others.
You look exhausted. You're pushing yourself too hard. You don't have to bear the burdens of this hospital.
Perhaps I should have considered the offer from that Cadogan fellow.
Again, you shouldn't consider the offer from that Cadogan fellow. Anyways, I'm gonna go to Godwig's thing now because I feel like I'm near endgame, and if I don't start making headway in some of these like people mysteries, that's gonna be it. I wonder if there are any conversations I had the opportunity to eavesdrop on if I was there at the right time in the docks. I don't have memory of any. But I do know that there's one. I feel very certain that there's one, but you have to go visit him. There's one in the west, in West Chapel, between, oh, there's two. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, okay. Oh wait. This is here, isn't it? Where is it? Between this guy and, oh, they're even organized together. I guess that probably should have been my tell that they had something, some kind of connection. But yeah, I know there's a conversation that they have in this one alley, but I've only seen them walking away from that one alley once. Find the third part of your father's testament. Ooh, this should not. There's a lot of stuff. Excuse me. In the west, in the Pembroke. I'm just like, where would he put it? Maybe. Oh, maybe in that storage room. How he got in here, I don't know. Oh shit! I did not expect to just find it. Okay. How lucky. Reid Mansion, 4th of April, 1908. My dearest child. This is so funny. My dearest child, this is my last letter for you. I chose to hide it in the Pembroke Hospital. Do you remember how disappointed you were when your application was rejected? I had never seen you so upset. For days you did not say a word. This was the first time I realized the darkness you had in you, my son. Oh my. A black stone embedded in your heart, hidden to all, which I sometimes saw in your sister too. I feared for you both, but I perfectly knew what it meant to feel this gloomy mood, the dark side of the Reids. Y'all depressed or something? I got genetic depression across the line. I'm kidding. He's probably a vampire. Come on. The dark side of the Reids. The reason why I must go now that I know I'm condemned. I'm sick, my son. The diagnosis is irrevocable, and death will soon come. I refuse to be seen like this by those I love. This is my fault and my decision. You're so far away now, learning with this doctor, Carol, in Paris, how to transfuse blood to save patients. Already thinking about how to improve the method you've helped to create. I'm so proud of you, my son, but you can't save me. I won't be Aubrey Ried, the dying banker surrounded by his friends and family, unable to leave his bed. I won't stand it. Oh, maybe he's not a vampire. Maybe he's just sick. I don't accept it, as so I left, just like you left to become the great surgeon you are destined to be. The great surgeon I never want to see next to me. looking at me knowing I will die soon. Keep on studying, my son. Become whoever you're destined to be, and do it for yourself, not for your old father who loves you. I have taken all the necessary measures to protect you, my family, of any dangers to come. I want you all to remember me as I am, not as I am about to be. I leave, for I love you, my pearls and jewels. I do it because I have this dark mood in me. I hid from everyone as long as I could. In a few days, I'll go where I stood when you left us for France. There, I'll leave a last gift for you. There, I'll vanish. Is that the docks? There I'll vanish, never to come back. Farewell, Jonathan. I wish you to be as happy as I've been with you all these years. Kiss my Mary and my Emelyne for me. Oh, bitch, I was reading. Take care of them. Farewell, my dear boy. Believe me, ever, my dearest John, your devoted father, Aubrey Ried.
Southwark. My departure for France as a promising student. My return as a brilliant surgeon, about to be killed. Transformed.
I still can't open
It's locked, all right.
Open your father's safe. Is that back home? Or is it Southwark? Okay. This is where, yeah, this is where he died. Where is, I'll head down there and grab his suicide letter in the process. So two things. One, okay, I guess I was wrong and his dad's not a vampire and he's just like some dude who's dying. Why is it? Because this is not the first time I've heard of people like, oh, headed towards death and refusing to fall sick around loved ones, so they just kind of leave. My whole thing is this, right? That's like, aside from the whether it makes sense or not aspect, there's the financial aspect of it, because I'm like, that's you taking, like, if you're gonna leave, you need to have preparation. So you gotta have funding, you need a house, you need, unless you plan to just die. Indeed. Hold on. Unless you just plan to like die on the streets in some alley somewhere, you're probably gonna need to go to some kind of hospital or a hostel or maybe like a nunnery or something where they can take care of you. So like, all you've really done is moved the responsibility of your care from your family to a bunch of strangers so you can die alone and depressed because you don't want them to see you like that. It's like, I mean, logistically speaking, like, is it really worth all that? I guess if you believe, say, protecting your family from having to see you dying is more significant, then I guess, yeah. Is that a hideout? I don't see. There's something in here. Okay, before we do that, hopefully nothing will attack me while I'm reading. Folded letter. Dear I hate the sound that I'm hearing though. Dear mother, when you find this letter, I'll be gone. I want you to know that I don't leave because of you. I leave this world because of the crushing weight that existence puts upon me. These times are too much for me. Sometimes I feel like Baudelaire's verses have been written as an echo from my own heart. When the low, heavy sky weighs like a lid upon... Okay, that sound is really fucking annoying. When the low... I'm gonna take my headphones off. I can't. When the low, heavy sky weighs like a lid upon the spirit aching for the... What? Okay, hold on. Sometimes I feel like Baudelaire's verses have been written as an echo from my own heart. When the low, heavy sky weighs like a lid upon the spirit aching for the light, and all the wide horizon's line is hid by a black day sadder than any night. It is as beautiful as it is painful, mother. I can't stand it anymore. I don't want you to try to convince me, and it would only delay the inevitable, for I would do it again if by any chance you managed to save me once. Farewell, your son, Mortimer. Ah, shit, he gonna try again, didn't he?
In this letter, Mortimer Goswick does nothing to hide his desire to die. I could give it to his mother, but doing so would betray his trust.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna give it to him. like there's a exit that way. And it's their old house. It's amazing how much all their homes are just changing. Ooh! Oh, I found it, the last one. I think that the whatchamacallem is looking for. Fertility is the belly of the beast. Vampires create their foul progeny with blood. We all know that. Some of us witnessed the process even. But what is really going on there? Is it the only way for a vampire to breed? Let's review what we know so far. When willing to create a progeny, a vampire will not bite but give its blood to drink. Most of the victims die when bitten, but some of them survive and turn into leeches themselves. This only happens when they have assimilated the vampire blood, one way or another. When they have assimilated the vampire blood one way or another. It is not the predator's bite, but its blood that infects the victim, who will turn if he or she survives the suffering of the metamorphosis. It also seems that a vampire can breed by having intercourse. The vampire mates to produce a child. Sexual intercourse between vampire and human rarely produce any birth, but some of them tried anyway. A vampire gestation is only a few weeks short, and the pain is almost unbearable for the mother. If she is mortal, she will not survive the birth, and the vampire comes out of her womb by tearing apart her entrails. If the mother is a blood drinker, it will probably survive and regenerate. The newborn vampire will quickly grow into an adult vampire in only a few months. Okay. From the Adversary by Candlestone, founder of the Ground of Prowin. So, what I'm picking up, if I'm picking up what they're putting down, I'm sorry. What I'm picking up is basically, this doesn't make it seem like a half-blood is a thing. At least they didn't specify that. It seems like if a human has intercourse, if a human and a vampire get stop talking about the birds and the bees, you know what I mean? The vampire that results from that union would also itself be a vampire and would kill the mother in the process, as opposed to like a child. So I guess, and it become okay. So Jonathan and his sister wouldn't be half-bloods because I think they'd notice that they aged really fucking fast. Oh, one thing I was thinking about before I came back is the fact that, like, so I was saying, like, I didn't see where their romance was coming from, but then I had to remind myself that I've been playing this game on and off for like a long ass time. So there's a very good chance that the romance was properly introduced.
Good evening,
but
Dr. Reid.
because I haven't been playing it consistently, I forget a lot of their conversations, and if I were to watch back all of my like recordings back to back, I might actually see a stronger line. So I was shitting on them for not having good strong enough romance line, possibly for no reason. Like, I honestly can't even tell you because I don't remember much. Oh, so think about all the shit that I haven't read and probably would have led to conversation, but because I just didn't read them at the time.
Pippa, are you sure you want to leave this hospital?
To become a nurse was a little girl's dream. But in the end, I don't feel that useful.
Aww.
I want more. I want to make things change.
You want to be a politician or something? I guess that would be the opposite. Damn. I mean, I can't make her stay if she doesn't want to stay. A nurse that doesn't want to be there is probably not a good nurse, because like you got people's lives in your hand. It's not a great position to be in if you're only half in, you know what I mean? Someone could die or just have like a really shitty experience.
You should be proud of what you've achieved. This hospital represents hope for many people in need of help.
Maybe you're right, but at the moment, I feel like we're just a cemetery waiting room.
Oh, poor thing.
What steps are you prepared to
take
to feel more useful?
I don't know yet. My sister believes that the real fight is in the streets nowadays. Maybe she's right. Maybe this is what I must do.
But what would you do? Like, you gonna pick up arms and go out into the street and start stabbing shit? Like, what exactly are you gonna join the Guard of Prowin? What do you mean by that?
And what about Milton Hooks? Does he share your point of view?
For Milton, any change means more comfort and more peace. I disagree.
If you feel that saving lives is not useful enough, perhaps it means that you've lost faith.
On the contrary, my faith has never been stronger. Maybe we are all just too proud to face up to the fact that science cannot compete with God.
Oh, she one of those. Okay. So I know I said I was gonna give the letter to Mortimer, but now I'm not so sure because clearly, even if she stops him this time, he's gonna do it again. So making his mother aware that he hasn't given up, perhaps that could provide the help that he would need to kind of, you know, I feel like if I give it to him, I'm basically signing his death certificate saying, well, here you go, try again next time, just, you know, try to succeed next time or whatever, as opposed to giving it to his mom and possibly having the opportunity to save his life, you know what I mean? I like, because like I'm reading this, I'm just like, it's not necessary that he is like there's any particular thing that's making life shit for him. It sounds like he's just like severely depressed. Like life itself is inherently just difficult for him. So it feels almost like a choice between getting him the help that he needs, maybe not necessarily the help that he needs, or just like keeping with my promise. I wonder if I'll lose a hint if I... Oh no, I've got everything. Maybe if I give her a letter, I can get these two. Honestly speaking, I want to give him the letter. Not for any greater reason, but simply just because I said that I would. Literally for no other reason than the fact that he said, hey, can you get me the letter? And I said, yeah, sure. That's the only reason I want to give him the letter. Not because of, like, I'm trying to protect him from this thing or stop this from happening or keep, like, I'm very much in this moment. I told him that I would do this thing. And without, like, a clear consequence, I'm more encouraged to do the thing that I said I was going to do in the first place. But I do feel like I would lose her hint if I gave him the letter, not her.
How are you?
I'm okay.
I've read your letter, Mortimer. You wrote about an unbearable feeling of despair while the world crumbles around you. Tell me more about it.
There's nothing more to say, really. It's hurtful, it's unbearable, and I don't ask anyone to understand what I feel.
What the hell it got me doing right now? What is this? This man does not need a doctor, a medical doctor. He needs a therapist and maybe a psychiatrist on top. I'm a general health practitioner. I don't know if that's even a thing. What is it called? The people that do general medicine. I specialize in blood transfusions, not the human mind. I shouldn't be playing therapist to a man who was severely depressed and suicidal. Like what? I'm gonna throw this man over the cliff. Not unintentionally, but I'm just gonna say the wrong things. I'm like, I'm gonna die. This seems like a bad idea. What do I do with this? Despair is a deadly poison. Oh, I guess. The thing about him is, like, I've already got all his hints, so I don't really care. Either choice will not benefit me in any way or the other. I mean, simply from a point of view of, like, getting hints, I've got what I needed from him. I usually do fairly well with clicking on the left Y. I'm gonna just stick to this one, because that's the Y that I'm used to.
The world is bleak, but maybe the pain we feel is the best compass for making it a better place.
How can we repair the world, Dr. Reid, when mankind is the biggest problem? Yes, the world will be
You're before your time, sir.
when we're gone.
It doesn't get better.
I have retrieved your letter, Mr. Goswick. I can assure you that nobody read it but me.
Thank you. This is for you, then. For your help. And for your silence.
I think you should talk to your mother. It would be good for both of you.
Thank you, Dr. Reid.
I guess that's probably the better choice is to...
Think about it.
I think going behind his back and...
Let me be.
It's the better choice if he makes a good decision regarding it. But if we're going about the idea of like giving someone control over their own
don't hesitate to
fate and condition, I guess it would make more sense.
Don't waste your time with me.
Burn after reading.
Good
I wonder
evening,
if I can tell her the truth.
How is my son doing?
it'll probably be in the best interest to allow him to broach the subject. They've all opened to allow him to broach the subject of suicide. I mean, not suicide, of like how he's feeling with his mom, as opposed to me in forcing that conversation. Particularly because I'm not a therapist, so I wouldn't know at what point is it time to take that out of his hands and make it someone else's decision. Let's just run through her hints because I got them.
Your son wished to die, Beatrice. Why did you hide such crucial information?
Are you not aware suicide is a crime?
Oh
Mortimer
shit,
could be
I
thrown
forgot.
in jail. I can't let that happen. I won't.
I understand
that's fair.
you fear the legal consequences, Mrs. Goswick. But don't you realize your silence significantly affects your son's case?
All my son needs is help and comprehension, not judgment and punishment for what he may or may not have done.
Mortimer is extremely vague as to his motivations for committing suicide. Tell me more about what you know.
As you say, Mortimer had no reason to die. All he said to me was that he wanted to make the world a better place, but couldn't.
You might want to talk to your
Why did
son.
your son feel so useless when facing the world?
I think it was more that he could only see the melancholy facets of life. He couldn't help but dwell on such things.
What do you think he meant by making the world a better place?
Mortimer has always been a sensitive soul. He wouldn't talk to anyone for months after his father passed. It's like he carries everyone's sadness with him.
I have read your son's suicide note. It was not an impulsive gesture, nor was it his first attempt.
He threatened to kill himself a few times before. But I never thought he would dare to punish me this much.
Punish you? Why?
I've known for a long time he was not happy with his life. But I always hoped he cared enough to avoid making me suffer like this.
It's an interesting angle.
Do you realize your son could try to kill himself again? He might succeed next time.
I think about it every minute. But I won't stop fighting for my son's future. That's how much I love him.
I think it's good to always have
You're
someone
right.
at least trying.
Your son's death
Trying
was not
for
fatal.
you.
And unlike many on their own, he is lucky to have you by his side.
I can't give up on him. I just can't. I have conceded many times in my life, but giving up on my son is something I am incapable of.
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick.
Oh, I'm in bad shape. I'm like in really bad shape. How I survived that is like anyone's guess, because that was really, ooh, that was bad. You know what I was thinking about today? Yeah, I would need to go over there, but I think I can safely make that journey from inside this area. Yeah. I don't think last I checked, the bridge didn't have any baddies crawling through it. Just rodents.
This is
So what I was thinking about recently is how fucking annoying life is. Just in the sense of
doing this.
The way that rat slid. Like, I didn't grow up watching the Jetsons, but I didn't really grow up watching a lot of stuff, but I did grow up watching, like, I watched Stargate, I watched Farscape, just like sci-fi stuff. And I started watching things like Star Trek when I was a little older. And though I never watched the Jetsons, I did hear about it a lot. I also watched Futurama, that kind of stuff, right? I grew up either watching it or just being aware of it. And there is something about living in a reality where it feels like we have all of the pieces to have one type of future. and we're making another one. You know what I mean? It's like, you know how when you get Legos and you build like all of the important pieces and then there's just the last. Yeah, I want to exit out here. And then like the last piece, it gives you 2 options for how to complete the project. Like for example, if you're decorating it or something, decorating the thing that you've built, it gives you the last, it tells you like, okay, here are all the pieces, here are your options. You can make this or you can make this. You can have this or you can have that, you know?
Human! Bloody leech! Christ, he's dead! Watch it! It's a killer!
Okay, see, this is just like fucking killing me. Oh my god. It's really annoying to die by like a peasant. Okay, not a peasant, but like someone who I could very easily kill. It's really annoying to die by their hands. The stamina, the weapon is taking up a lot more stamina than I thought it might. Right, so like, it's like you have that. So you have these 2 options. You can make one thing or you can make the other thing. And it's like, we have all the Lego pieces to either create exactly the amount we need to either create a like fucking Star Trek universe or to create fucking like cyberpunk, right? And you're hoping, you're voting, everyone is opening, wanting and willing that the future that gets built will be the good one, you know, the Star Trek one, the utopia. I know utopias aren't real, but like fucking bear with me, you know? But before your eyes, as you're just sitting there watching, you just see the hands that be building the fucking dystopian society. You know how fucking irritating it is to just look. I grew up hearing things like, oh, 7th grader invents a way to separate oil from water, or such and such invents a new method for disposing of plastics in a non-harmful way. Just like all these stories, and then you hear the story and then like a week later it disappears. And then months later, you don't hear any news about like a large project, a large movement to go and separate oil from water and all of the big oil spills that have happened, or to like clean up the fucking mess in the middle of the ocean, you know what I mean? So like, but it feels like, okay, so it feels like the technology is there, the resources are there, the people are there. We have everything we need to do things right and to make a really wonderful world for everyone in existence. And most people want a better world. And then you just sit there as if your eyes are tied behind your back and you watch as fuckers just build a nightmare scenario and you can't do anything about it. Like, it feels like you can't do anything about it. Like, that's a certain level of fucking irritating that pisses me off, like, just uniquely. Like, it's one thing to be helpless, but it's another thing to have everything you need and be powerless, you know? Like, we should be better. We have what we need, and yet it's like a choose your own adventure where you have the fucking guide, you have the instructions to like make the right decisions, and every single time you make the wrong decision just because at the end of the bad door is like a pile of gold that's limited. You know, at the end of one door is literally like wonderful things, but at the end of this other shitty door is like 10 gold coins. What do you want? 10 gold coins or fucking healthcare? And then some fucker chooses the 10 gold coins. Like, nigga, fucking healthcare for everybody. Like, it's just, oh my god, it's just so. And that's been like irritating me consistently for the last few days, just constantly going over. We're not here because we have to be here. We're here because someone chose to put us here. Wealthy people hire smart people to help them destroy the world. And those people, like, manipulate the rest of the world, the less powerful people, into choosing against their own, like, will. You know what I mean? Expensive watch. Oh, so that's what... So all these other locked doors, does that mean all these other locked doors are unlockable? I just have to satisfy their mission request or something and I can finally unlock them, then what the hell is going on with Rakesh? Because this man has a chest next to him. I really feel like I'm playing this game wrong. Like, what am I have to be missing hella shit, you know? Oh, Rakesh, what am I missing? Alright. Let's head back to Clarence and wrap up this one. And go back here and introduce myself to all the people that I'm still missing. There's 4 people that I'm still missing. I've seen her, I just haven't talked to her yet. But let's head back home first. Well, I think about unions, for example, and I'm just like unions are good. Like, so there's this whole idea of like talking to a person in a language that they understand. I think I've gone on a rant on here before about like trying to pull compassion out of he who lacks it. So when I think of unions, I always imagine like unions are basically what unions do is like they translate a person's need. They translate the needs of human beings
Despicable.
Into corporate benefit. You know what I mean? Thought I saw something, right? Like people need to rest. People need actual like high, well-paying, a living wage. People need health care and all this other shit, right? And a union's job is to sit there and convince a company that taking care of their employees is a good financial move, right? And you can tell them like, hey, if you don't take care of your employee, they'll either die or they'll get sick or you'll have to fire them. And then you're gonna have to hire new people and you're gonna have to train those new people. And the process of hiring, advertising for a new role, training, all of that will cost you, I know, $100,000. However, $100 million. However, if you just up their wage and give them health care and do this and do that, that'll cost for every single employee, that only costs you $20 million. So you could spend $100 million setting up new staff over the span of a year, or you could spend $20 million just taking care of the people that you have today, and you know, you're saving money. You have to spend money regardless, you're saving money. And so they're telling companies like, this is a good idea, this is why you should, you know, take care of people. But companies don't look at people like people, they look at people like livestock. So to them, not even machines, like livestock. So to them, every time someone tells them, hey, maybe take care of your employees, to them it's like, why? Like, all they need to just do is show up and do their fucking jobs, and that's it. And you're just like, that's not it. But they're people, right? So the company decides, okay, here's what we need to do. The problem isn't that we aren't taking care of people, it's that regardless of which choice we make, we're losing money, right? Either it's $100 million or $20 million. But what if we just didn't lose either? What if we made a decision that allowed us to keep all of our monies? Oh, well, how do you do that? Because these are people need to be cared for. Unless you don't allow them to believe that they are people with rights and needs and stuff, right? Like, why is it that all these human beings want to be treated like human beings? Because someone out there is telling them, hey, you're a human being, you deserve to be treated like a human being. But if we slowly dismantle all the systems in place that allows them to continue to identify as, you know, fucking people, then they can't say anything. Then the livestock will come up to you and be like, hey, I'm a person and I want to be treated with dignity. And then you'll just be like, no, you're not a person. You don't need to be treated like dignity. And then you're like, but I am though. And then you can look at them and say, says who? In the past, it was unions who said, oh, fuck me. Hold on. Okay. In the past. Oh, fuck. Why isn't this doing anything? Wait, why didn't the swirly eddy of blood do anything? Interesting. I'm gonna have to read up what that thing does again. Alright, so then they could they'll look at you and be like, says who? And before it was unions that said this person's a person that deserves to be treated with dignity. It was rules, it was regulations, it was policies, all these things that made sure that companies continue to treat people like people, right? But get rid of all of those things, and now there's no one for that person to go to say, well, according to blank and blank, you know, I am deserving of respect, right? Oh, it's a hideout. Oh, fuck me. I did not see him. He scared the shit out of me. Oh my god. Oh my god. That scared me so much. Oh god, that pulled sweat out of me. It scared me so much. There's another person around this corner over here. But I need to go around that corner to get back to... I think maybe this way. Oh, this way. Yeah, this way. And there'll be one around this corner. Okay. Ooh. Right. So like once you get rid of the people and the systems and everything that's there to remind people that they are people, then it makes it a lot easier to convince those people to accept the bare minimum, you know? Get rid of all the things that like gives them voice, and now you can tell them anything that you want to tell them. Be like, hey, by the way, these things that you think are good for you aren't actually good for you. You want to know why we know that? Because we're like the smart ones, you know? We know everything. And we're just looking out for your best interest. And there's no one there to be like, no, they're lying. They're lying. So it makes it a lot easier to manipulate people. And then we manipulate those people, you get to convince them to make decisions that are against their best interest. And next thing you know, we're all sitting there tied to chairs while some asshole plays the Lego pieces and builds a shitty future that none of us want.
What can you tell me about Aloysius Dawson?
Well, I've discovered he's quite versed in occult knowledge. So I wrote him a letter asking him to finance my research about vampires. He never responded.
I wonder why. And that's what's been going through my head the last few days.
These are the documents you wanted me to look for. I think I've gathered all the available occult research about vampires.
Oh, thank you, Johnny. That'll help me separate the myths from the facts.
I'm not sure you can consider this material factual, but it's yours now. What do you intend to do with it?
First, I'm going to show them to Venus. It'll open her eyes and make her understand the importance of my mission.
That doesn't really change the fact that y'all are running out of money. There's no point
you need some
to
rest, Clarence. You should try to see
you and your mission if you cannot fund your livelihood. And considering the fact that you are living off of your wife's money, even if she agreed with you, then you're just going to be losing money twice as fast now.
Right to vote is only the first step.
It's always been your house, Dad, not mine.
Who's this?
Good evening, Miss Teasdale.
Oh, Teasdale.
How have you been since you returned home?
Dr. Reid. Oh, thank God you returned safely from these awful streets. I was so worried.
Yeah,
about
once y'all run out of money,
without
you lose your
thanking
house, you lose everything you
don't
own, then what's the
Good.
point of your mission? Then you just gonna
I found him, you know. My dad.
raving lunatics on the side of the
What was
street.
left of him. I think my abductor intended to do the same thing to me.
What do you do
I already
for a
know
living,
this, don't
Miss
I? She's a
Teasdale?
waitress.
Before my kidnapping, I was a waitress in a pub. Now I'm unemployed.
Oh,
Were you
that
fired?
sucks.
No, it's just that after my recent experience, I don't feel like I can go back to my normal life. I need to do something useful.
Might I introduce you to a young, very intelligent woman across the street screaming?
Be very careful, Miss Teasdale. You were lucky to escape death once, but vampires lurk everywhere.
I feel like y'all
You
could get
killed my
along.
kidnapper by yourself, didn't you? No offense, Doctor, but you're just a doctor. I don't see why I couldn't do the same.
Well, for starters, I'm not just a doctor. I'm,
What
you
do
know,
you intend to do?
Doctor Who.
Dad
No, I'm
always
not.
told me.
I'm a
Louise,
vampire doctor.
If you want something, don't stop until you have it. I did my research and I found it. Ichabod Frogmorton,
Oh,
professional
God.
vampire hunter. I'll be his apprentice.
I think my option is better, but like, okay. You and what's his name? Clarence down the street, or...
What can you tell me about this area?
I've never really liked this part.
At least you have a
It's where
smart...
my
You
father
have
wanted to
enough
live.
of a mind not to
I
run
won't remain
around
here much longer.
What exactly
screaming like a lunatic.
People here are contemptuous and elitist.
Yes.
My dad always said, Louise, always treat people like you want them to treat you.
That's a kind... It's one of those things that we teach kids and then we just... Seems we've all kind of forgotten.
What can you tell me about Aloysius Dawson?
Never heard of him.
Really? He's very well known in London, throughout the country even.
He a big shot or something? Never interested in politics myself. All words and no action.
You can say that again. Which is funny, because there should be...
Louise,
you know, all actions, all
what can you
words.
tell me about the vampire who captured you?
The little fucker claimed he'd fallen in love with me. That he wanted to spend eternity with me. Not a bad idea. At least that's the way it seemed at first.
Really? Did you consider accepting his proposal?
Well, immortality. Not a common wedding gift, is it? I think he just wanted to have his way with me. Can vampires even fuck, Doctor?
What?
I like her. But yes, the answer is yes.
Well, I really
You are a
can't
doctor.
answer.
You should be able to answer this question. Grow up.
Well, since they are creatures of blood, physically speaking, I suppose an erection is possible, but
This is so funny.
Don't be embarrassed, Doctor.
It's like he's talking to his
just
kid or
asking.
something. You're a doctor. It should not be a difficult conversation for you to have. It's a like if you need to go about it from a technical aspect or educational angle, then do so. But mumbling over your words like a fucking schoolboy.
Louise,
Jonathan,
tell me what you really think about your father's sacrifice.
you and
to
Elizabeth
save
might end up
you.
having a
I'm
kid.
proud he went
Careful.
after me. I forgive him all his harsh words, all his bloody attitudes. I only wish I could tell him how much I loved him.
Yes. It can be traumatic not having the chance to say goodbye to those we love.
Yes, Doctor. And there's no treatment for that type of pain, isn't that right? That may be the last thing my father taught me.
I mean, what was it? The pain doesn't get smaller, but life gets bigger.
You seem to cherish your father a great deal.
Dad was the best. He kept an eye on me, but let me make my own mistakes. Louise, he used to say, mistakes are the best teacher. You would have liked him.
That sounds like I would have liked him. He seems like a cool, good guy.
That's all right. He's buried in consecrated ground now. Nothing bad can happen to him.
Consecrated ground. Okay.
Goodbye, Miss Teasdale. And be careful. Until we meet again.
I can't forgive you, Father.
I didn't know this is where she'd wind up. You really shouldn't smoke. I guess if she plans on becoming a vampire one, she's probably not too
And
pressed.
good evening to you, Dr. Reid.
Just want to check on her, see how she's doing. Oh, I've already gotten all her stuff. Interesting.
What do you know about Aloysius Dawson?
That man is a tyrant.
Yes.
The embodiment of greed and selfishness.
Yes.
All I despise about this country.
Fair. Which is why I will not be turning him into a vampire.
Goodbye,
if I get the
Charlotte.
opportunity, I
Give
will
my
be
best
killing
regards
him.
to your mother when you see her.
She's been quite busy these last few nights. I suspect you may see her before me.
Let's not talk about that. I'm gonna kill him and then I'm gonna just say that he had a heart attack. So that way no one can be mad at me for making a decision. Oh fuck me, bro. I was at the docks. I totally forgot that there are people down there who need help. Oh, Louise needs help. Let me grab her while I'm here.
Don't let any strangers come into your house.
I guess I could go back to the docks.
Good evening, Miss Teasdale.
Can I help you, Dr. Reid?
Do you need my medical attention, miss?
I don't need your help specifically. I can assure you there are many competent doctors around.
Girl, just take
I
this
have no
medicine.
doubt about it, but I'm offering you my help anyway.
All right then. But please leave me alone for now.
No problem.
Goodbye, Miss Teasdale.
Let me run through real quick and see what I've got in terms of. Okay, so Rodney Granger. Okay, these two are like in the docks proper, like close to where he is, whereas this guy is off to the side in this area. Okay. That's just them. Pembroke is taken care of. Whitechapel is, sorry, West End is healthy. Whitechapel's sanitized, I believe. But the fact that Whitechapel's sanitized just means the next time I take a nap, you know, I don't have to go to the docks yet because I'm so low on XP. I won't be napping for a while. I probably won't be napping until I get back into like the 6,000s, because especially considering how much shit costs now in terms of experience, I won't be napping for several thousands of XP, which means I have more than enough time to do a few more missions. I'll probably find myself down by the down by the docks anyway, at some point. So there's no need to go and doctorize right now. I can doctorize later. Okay, let's just go this way. Are those bad guys? Yes.
What is
What the hell? Why am I also losing stamina so quickly? No, like actually combat has gotten harder. Oh, I don't even need this. Was that the Wilhelm scream? Okay. Yeah. Okay. I have to be a little bit more careful about how I move. Think through here and then go to right, and that'll take me there. Yeah. Not you. Right. I don't know what's going on, like what changes I made that are affecting my stamina, because it seems like my stamina's gone to shit. Oh, here they are, the twins.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reid. Can I be of assistance?
Dr. Reid? Dr. Reid?
Is there anything wrong?
No, it's just... your name sounds familiar. And your face. Have we met before?
I think I would remember. So I suppose the answer is no.
That's odd. I'm certain I've already heard of you. My name is Pericles Baker. Does that mean anything to you?
Pericles? Like...
But it's a pleasure to meet you anyway.
The
Pericles?
pleasure is mine, I guess. I only wish I could remember when it was that we met.
Tell me about yourself, Mr. Baker. What are you doing out here in the middle of the night?
Should I know this man?
Waiting for someone.
And why are you waiting for this person?
Because we need to leave this city as soon as possible.
Why do you want to leave the city?
Oh, they're
I'm
trying
not
to
really
piss
sure.
off? Okay. Interesting. What? Agamemnon? Okay, yeah, these are Greek mythology names. His name is Agamemnon.
Can you tell me anything about this district?
As you like asking questions so much, would you allow me to ask you one first?
Please, be my guest.
That's the
like
first.
This city?
Right now? I feel like I might like it if it was cleaner, but like right now I'm not. I'm not, kinda. Oh shit, I was not expecting to actually, oh fuck. Why is it so difficult? Do I like the city? The city of London. Right now it's pretty gross, so no, and everywhere I go people are trying to kill me. But I imagine Jonathan likes the city. He cause it's his home, I guess.
I know we are not living in the most peaceful of times, but I have learned to appreciate London's complexity.
Yes, me too. This city tests us. It invites us to find ourselves, to discover our true nature scattered throughout its dark streets.
But what if we don't like what we find?
Do we ever know who we are? I wonder sometimes. Or maybe it is the journey to find out who we are that changes us.
Cool.
And what do you do, sir? For a living, that is.
I stopped working when I decided to leave. When I realized what I wanted. Wanted something this city can't provide.
But what were you doing before you took this decision?
Does it really matter anymore? Considering the past seems so pointless to me. I have lived in this city all my life. And now I think it's over.
Tell me more about why you want to leave London, then.
I just don't belong here anymore. I had to convince my brother to leave London because I know we need to find another life out of the city.
It's so wild to me how people just pick up and leave. Like, I hear so much about it, like, through history, when shit hits the fan, everyone just kind of grabs whatever and just pisses off and goes somewhere else. But, like, I think because of the virtue of living the life that I live, and with the privileges that I have in life, it's so much more difficult to imagine just picking up and going. Part of it might be because, like, banking is a touch different. So I can't just put all of my worldly possessions and all of my funds into a bag and go somewhere. Like, I have to contact my bank and transfer the money to another bank, and you know what I mean? Because whenever I think about stuff like this, I always immediately think of, like, finances. And when you get to another place, you have to find a house. I always wondered how people who were, like, refugees, for example, back in the day, how they would just hop on a plane and come to America or wherever, and it's like 50 years later their grandkid is talking about how my great-grandmother came here with nothing but 3 quarters and a penny in her shoe, and now she owns the world's largest strawberry farm, you know, type shit. And I'm just like, how did you get from point A to point strawberry farm? What did you do? Like, do you have to know someone who then, like, hooks you up with a place to stay and a job? What if you don't know anybody? Do you just wait by the docks? Was there a time period where people just stood by the docks and then employers, quote unquote, came up and just offered them jobs, and then those people then network? I imagine networking is probably a huge part of how people went from being refugees with 3 cents to their names to owning homes. Because it's just so difficult for me to comprehend how you get from hopping on a boat with just a few items of clothing, your, you know, government information, as much money as you can carry in your bag, sit on that boat for 3 months while it travels to whatever country you're trying to go to, hop off that plane, and then with just that bag, you make a life for yourself. Like, what if you, like, do you have to know someone? Or, like, what if you don't? Is there a process for getting to know people? Is there I don't know. Is it the people that were there first and have made a home there? Do they kind of create like an underground railroad situation for fresh off the boat, like, folks? Just like, hey, I've been here for a while and I have connections and I'm looking for someone who'll be a waiter and looking for someone to be a bodyguard, and then you just kind of slowly build from there. Like, how does it work? Yeah. And if it's not a refugee situation, people are just like showing up on boats and someone's coming up and just grabbing them for work. What if it's like a regular, there is no crisis and you just want to leave the country, and you leave the country and you go somewhere else? How do you not become homeless? Because you're just walking up into another person's country with very little to support yourself. And yet somehow people still go from that to a house and a family and a business, and it's like, what happened? That's the part of every documentary motherfuckers be leaving out. They're just like, oh yeah, I started at nothing and then this happened and now I'm where I am. But what happened in the middle? How did you get from, like, you're jumping from A to F? What about the letters in the middle? What happened? Like, there was a lady on Netflix, the Jewish shoe lady. She said like she got on the start of her career, she got on a elevator with one of her shoes, and then on the elevator was the head of something in some organization, and that's what launched her career. And I'm just like, how'd you even get in that elevator? How did you get to a place in life where you can just hop on an elevator with a person of significance in a fashion brand? How did that happen? How did you get to being able to enter that building? Or are you just like a stalker? But whenever you see these documentaries and autobiographies and biographies, they skip steps. They always go from, they just hit the big parts, right? They always go from I had nothing and then I met this person and this person helped me. But I'm like, okay, but how did you get to meet that person in the first place? Especially when it's someone who is out of your class. It's not, like, it's hard for me to imagine someone who was homeless suddenly end up on a bus or on a subway with the CEO of Nike and be interested enough for the CEO of Nike to hear them out. And now all of a sudden the CEO of Nike is like, do you need a job, homeless man on the train? Like, what? Okay, I'll stop raving and ranting about it, but it's just, it was always my...
Who are you waiting for? I'm sure
something I was curious about.
I really can't answer that question, since I don't know that person.
And why is that?
This person is mostly my brother's acquaintance. I don't even know his real name.
So it was your idea to leave, but your brother had to set it up.
Once and for all.
But why would you need this person's help to leave London anyway?
Well, I thought we should have left this cursed place already, but my brother convinced me to stay a while longer, and here we are.
That's suspicious. That's weird. I think that was personal questions.
What can you tell me about Aloysius Dawson?
I've heard this is a man who has searched for his place in the world for a long time. I hope he found it.
What the hell does that mean?
Do you need my medical attention, sir?
No.
If his place
I
is...
just need something that's not this.
I don't have it for him.
Goodbye, Mr.
I will
Baker.
make sure he does not become a vampire if I can help it. So I have enough to like enter his home now.
Good evening, sir.
That's
I'm
interesting.
Dr. Jonathan Reid.
Does he have eyeliner?
Do you need my help?
Yes, please. Would you be kind enough to tell me what the time is?
That's all you need to know.
Well, is it not important to know?
You look different.
As important as where you are? Or who you are?
I suppose you're right. And...
Is he okay? Fucking Riddler?
I am Agamemnon Baker. Like my brother, I think we need to leave this city immediately. And my brother and I rarely agree on anything.
Okay. Weird.
May I ask what you're doing outside at this hour of night?
I don't know. You should ask my brother instead. It was his idea in the first place.
You must have your own ideas.
From what I have managed to understand, I guess we're supposed to wait here. Waiting for someone to come.
Wait, what?
May I ask why you've not gone already, if you're so exasperated by this long wait?
I believe fear is holding us back. My brother would have said it's laziness, but it's just because he's prouder than I am.
What can you
But
tell
your
me
brother
about
said
this
you're
person?
there because you're both
It's the
waiting
only
for
place
someone to
I've
help
considered
you
myself
that you
happy.
know about.
Or at least that's what I believe. Unfortunately, it's time to leave.
Why is that?
Because I'm not feeling happy here anymore. Are you?
I guess not. Life is kind of shit right now.
Not.
Good for you. It's a good thing to have a clear idea of where you stand concerning crucial questions. Don't you think?
What can you tell me about your brother?
He's older than me, I think. But the important thing is that I really hope I'll die before him. Grief would just kill me, you know?
Is that all?
Pericles is very attached to this city, and without my insistence, he would never leave this place. We don't often agree on anything, you see.
Are y'all confused? Yeah, I don't think y'all... Are y'all okay? It's interesting that they have like the same face, but everything about them is so different. Like, he has messy hair, he's slouched over. His clothes are kind of rough. This guy looks a lot cleaner. He looks more confident. That's just fascinating. And we're back to the thing I was talking about. Remember when the detective at the very beginning was talking about how there was a serial killer and everything seemed to be the same except for the actual act. Some of them were like super, messy and, chaotic. I don't remember his exact words, but just bear with me. Others were very like clean and precise. And I was like, I hadn't met these two yet, so I never actually caught on. But now that I'm looking it over, I'm like, wait a second. Are these two serial killers? Are they killing people? And Agamemnon is doing all the precise, clean cuts, and then Pericles is doing the other ones, or maybe it's vice versa, and it's like their looks defy their action or whatever. But like either way, it seems likely, doesn't it, that these two are the serial killers that Charles is looking for? Ooh. Mm? Okay. This is so strange.
Who are you waiting for exactly?
The more I think about it, the more I believe it's not exactly a person we are waiting for.
But what else could it be then?
I don't know. A feeling? An event? An impulse? How can I tell? Something that would allow us to leave this trap.
I'm afraid I'm not following you. What kind of trap are you talking about?
Have you ever felt like life trapped you in a role that does not fit you? That you are not in your place? That sort of trap.
Trap? And you think leaving London will free you?
At least it will give us the chance to be free. That's more than our present situation. Hope, Doctor. Hope is what truly drives mankind.
Wow.
What can you tell me about Aloysius Dawson?
You should ask that question to my brother instead. Personally, I've not seen Aloysius for many years.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Baker.
These are two very strange siblings.
Good evening, Mr. Baker.
Let me see if anything has changed. Okay.
Goodbye, Mr. Baker.
I don't know if it's delusion. Like they in their heart of heart, they don't actually want to leave. And they're just they're just saying what they need to say in order to not commit to a particular response or solution or whatever. Or if they're just confuzzled. Yeah, that's interesting. Cause I feel like they have to have more than just that. Okay.
We should be far from town already. All right, but where would we go? Anywhere. Anywhere that isn't here. And what is that,
Don't
by
you
the
have
way?
jobs?
A safer place? A less strange place? And where would that be? Life is strange, and we are alive. For now, yes, but for how long? If we decided to flee, we should be far from town already.
Wait,
All
what?
right, but where would we go?
That was very weird.
Good evening, Mr. Baker.
I kind of want to see. Okay. Like there's like stuff.
Pericles, tell me why your brother disagrees with your presence here.
Agamemnon is naive sometimes. Although don't consider him a fool, sir. He is often more lucid than me.
At least you both have the same difficulty explaining what you're doing, and for what reason.
But is that not a common problem for all mortals?
What can you tell me about your brother?
If you are searching for a pleasant chat, you should speak with him instead of wasting your time with me. He's always been the more gentle of us.
That's it? That's all you can tell me about him?
For the time being, true kindness is the most valuable quality, my good sir.
So weird.
Tell me more about your strange feelings towards the city.
I would be happy to describe them, but it's too hard to explain with mere words what I'm feeling. It's unclear, too confused.
Go on, please.
Where should I start? The world is chaos. Men go mad, and nature itself runs roughshod over us all.
This is not the first time mankind has faced a deadly epidemic, or a war.
Men kill each other, while nature decides to kill them all. I don't know what scares me the most. Do you?
Definitely men. Nature's just doing what nature be doing. Men, though, men have a choice and still do just the worst things.
But the ferocity of mankind worries me more. For we choose what we do.
Yes. At least nature is not aware of all the suffering she brings to us. At least that's what I am hoping.
How long have you been waiting for this man?
Sometimes I feel as though I've been waiting for him for ages. Perhaps it is my role in life to wait for him. Not a pleasant thought.
It could be dangerous for you, waiting here all night.
That's quite true. But what other choice do we have? We are waiting here until we finally go.
Yes, this is
Mr.
my
Baker,
main thing. Y'all are strange.
I have met many strange people during my life, but you are definitely one of the strangest.
Really? I don't feel particularly odd or weird. All I want to do is leave. What's wrong with that?
You're doing everything you can to not leave, though.
What would be the point of going before meeting the man, as he's going to help us leave?
But there is no man! There is no man!
Pericles, what are you going to do now?
I don't know. Perhaps it's time to leave.
Oh, I want to knock you out. What are you saying?
And where exactly are you thinking of going?
In a place where I will finally have that feeling.
Okay.
To be where
Just
I
say you're
belong.
just say you're not really about it. You're not actually trying to leave.
Plausible.
Because the reality of it is you can't escape humanity by moving to another place of Earth. You're just gonna come across more humanity. That's just how. Where's your brother?
Too many murders to investigate them all. But they will not be forgotten.
Is that his brother? No, it's another dude. I think that's the oh no, that's I thought it was the detective. But I think that was the guy back there smoking.
Hello again.
Okay, let's just run, do the thing.
What are you really afraid of, Agamemnon?
The problem is, it's precisely what I don't know that frightens me.
Is that why they don't want to leave?
So I
Because
suppose I
subconsciously
can't really
they
answer
know
your
that it doesn't matter where they go, they will always be like the problem that they're running away from is not going to disappear.
Tell me, how long have you been waiting here?
I can't say for sure, since I have no watch. But the night is still young, and I am not tired.
Is that the most honest answer you can give me?
Yes, I think so. Why does it irritate you, sir? Is comprehension really that important to you?
Fuck off, bro.
I'm a scientist. I try my best to understand things. I know the world has to obey unbreakable rules.
You know, or you want the world to obey such rules?
I know one thing.
Makes a good point there, actually.
I do not understand who you are.
And it's better that way. What kind of life would we live if we could summarize a person in a few words or a few lines?
Are they hallucinations? Am I hallucinating? Hold on, I forgot what he said.
The problem is, it's precisely what I don't know that frightens
me. Okay.
If you finally manage to leave London, where do you intend
Am I hallucinating?
A happy place, that's for sure. A place where I can smile because I know the next day will be better than the previous one.
Such a place doesn't exist. There are never any guarantees that tomorrow will be a better day.
That would mean I have no hope left, and I just can't accept such a conclusion.
I mean, that's fair.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Baker.
To accept that there is no place better than the present is really to accept that this is all you have, isn't it? So, like, it doesn't really matter what you feel or how you feel. This is it. And if you want a better tomorrow, better future,
You're not too tired, could you? Aren't you the sweetest daughter ever?
oh. Interesting. There's definitely a conversation down there that those two are having.
Good evening, Miss Price. I'm Dr. Reid. Do you remember me?
Dr. Reid? Yes, of course. You are the doctor who healed me and my mum. Good evening, Dr. Reid.
Good to see you too, Carol. Are you all right?
Oh, yes. I did not hurt myself recently. I know how to take care of myself now. I'm almost a grown-up.
Why are you awake at night, Carol?
I am helping my mother in her shop. It's not easy, but I'm a grown-up now.
I'm sure your mother is grateful for your help.
I do the best I can. But I'm so clumsy sometimes. I drop things. I injure myself. It's a good thing my mother has the patience of an angel.
Why is work not easy? Is something or someone bothering you?
Oh no, most people are gentle with me. But I'm so nervous sometimes. I pay no attention and hurt myself. Good thing my mum learned first aid.
Interesting.
What can you tell me of the people living nearby?
I don't speak to many people, except our customers. It's not easy to make friends. And with the epidemic, it's even more difficult.
What can you tell me about the epidemic?
Some of our regular customers have left London. Some others only send their housemaids now. Everybody fears the contagion. I've even seen men with weapons.
Yeah, that would be the Guard of Perwin. They're kind of
Have you no friends at all?
Sociopath. Thick
Mr.
lunatics.
Nethercutt used to pass by and was always nice to me.
No
Does he
bias,
not
of
come
course.
by anymore?
No. Mum said he was weird. Always reciting poetry about a girl he'd met in Whitechapel. I wonder who this camellia may be.
Do you enjoy working with your mother?
Oh yes, Doctor. My mother raised me alone after my father died. We've always lived together, and she has always watched over me.
Do you remember your father?
No, I was just a baby then. My mother always told me how strong and good he was.
Do you ever think about getting married now you're a woman?
Oh no, Dr. Reid. Mum always says I'm still a child who has no idea how tough life can be. No husband would like a clumsy girl like me.
How old is Carol? Where's her mom? But it feels... This relationship doesn't feel healthy.
Have you ever met the famous Aloysius Dawson?
Yes, a very strange man. Not very nice.
What do you mean?
He said he was ready to pay good money for rare books, and then laughed at what we showed him.
I mean, she's right, he's not very nice.
Goodbye, Carol.
Okay, there is one more
Good evening, sir.
person around here. I'm gonna Yeah, this guy right here. I wonder if I can spot him. So I'm not gonna start. There he is. He's underground. So that's what he looks like. He's underground, which tells me he's probably gonna be like in the sewer or something. I'm trying to, so I'm not gonna start like, oh. Oh shit, I thought he would be like in the sewer. He's just like here.
Perhaps London will survive the epidemic, but I see terrible trials awaiting in the future.
Alright, let me do this. After I talk to him, I'm gonna call it and then come back later, mostly because I need to get off soon anyway. The crime of lost knowledge. Vampires are dangerous, deadly, vicious sometimes. That is a fact and I won't deny it, and that's precisely why we must understand what they are, sometimes who they are, in order to achieve a better mutual understanding. Is he part of the Brotherhood, whoever wrote this? Do you remember the interview with Titus Flavius Titus, conducted by one of us in 1548 when he finally encountered the creature in Spain? Do you remember how each of the very carefully chosen words expressed by this vampire warmed our hearts each time we read them, for they were all extraordinary windows to a past of which we only have glimpses? Well, Titus is no more, since the Vatican's hunters destroyed him a few weeks ago, and with him vanishes unearthed treasures of knowledge about the pillars of our civilization. This is a crime probably as heartbreaking as the killing of an innocent life by a vampire. This is exactly why the path of the Guard of Perwyn is as criminal as it is barren, for each time they successfully conduct one of their methodical hunts on the old vampires of England, instead of carefully and respectfully approaching them, they destroy a part of our common roots with the immortals. They wipe an opportunity. The concept of great hunt is a crime, for it's blindly kills words and thoughts. From Drinking at the Fountain of Knowledge by Usher Talltree, Primate of St. Paul. There's a part of me that agrees. The part of me whose heart breaks whenever I think about the burning of the Library of Alexandria. Just the idea of like a space where there's so much information, so much to learn, so much just so much. And it gets destroyed because of,
but they are never easy to read.
I don't know, because for all kinds of reasons, whether it be
Jonathan Reid,
politics or fear or
warned me you would visit tonight.
I beg your pardon.
Oh, what's it called?
Do I know you?
Of course you do.
Prejudice, convenience.
Our mutual friend, Dr. Swansea,
it's painful
can't speak
to think
highly
about.
enough of you. My name is Usher. Usher Talltree.
You're Usher Talltree.
Primate of the Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole, to be precise. I'm really glad we met tonight. I love it when the cards tell me a truth.
The cards told you to expect me.
Yes,
This is tarot cards or something? Those look like regular
you have
cards.
not taken another life since your poor sister died.
Yeah, and that broke my heart.
What can you tell me?
This is
about
Usher
I
Talltree.
really don't know. I don't often go outside.
It's kind of hot.
When I
Anyways.
do, it's usually to quite distant destinations.
So you see nothing in the stars for me? You're a poor fortune teller then?
Oh, I can tell you many things, but they will only concern you, not the city. For example, I know that you offered your sister the final rest she asked for.
I don't think I really have much of a choice there.
Do the cards speak of my Mary?
No. It's the burning aura of guilt that precedes you everywhere you go.
Okay.
Read my fortune.
You have been chosen, Jonathan. I see on you the mark of a strong being, so powerful it needn't even reveal its strength.
I mean, I do have a horned thing.
Are you sure you want to know what they will reveal?
Yes, I am.
It will cost you 150 shillings.
Are you serious right now? Are you fucking serious right now? I guess everyone's got to make their profit, right? I got 150.
The Joker. A woman bent to obey and debase herself. A cruel gaze in the dark. A monster laughing at you.
Is it Mary? Oh, Karina. Oh yeah, she has been the rat woman. Speaking about what happened to her, has been mentally broken by a powerful vampire. I figured as much. I'm wondering who did that to her though. So does that mean if I keep paying money, he will reveal hints that I haven't gathered yet?
Tell me about yourself.
Fascinating.
What do you do
game
here,
mechanic.
besides turning cards in the middle of the night?
I'm for most a charlatan. For a few, I'm a vampire. And for you, I'm the primate of St. Paul's Stole.
Some believe you to be a vampire. Who?
The guard of Priwen. Who else? For a time, they sent spies to observe my activities, and they even broke into my home to gather proof.
Did they steal anything from you?
A personal notebook they quickly took to their headquarters. All they had to do is to look at me. I'm aging. What better and definite proof that I'm not an immortal?
Do you want your notebook back?
If you ever find it, I'd be glad to have it back, of course. I do ask one thing, though. Do not read it, Jonathan. Some secrets are not meant to be revealed, even to immortals.
Interesting.
For how long have you been a primate?
It was 15 years last year.
What do you make of Dr. Swansea?
Edgar is a brilliant and dedicated man. A man of his time, sometimes a little muddled, but always looking for new paths and new concepts.
Oh, I have an issue now because I wouldn't read it because that's the kind of player I am. If I say I'm not going to do something, I'm probably not going to do it. But the problem is, when I first started the game, I didn't realize how useful it is to kind of read everything you pick up. So now whenever I pick up something and I see that option to read it by clicking the tab button, I do it instinctively. So if I close off the game, go away, come back in like a few days to keep going and pick up the book again, I might just read it instinctively without realizing that I didn't want to read the book.
Can you read the cards for me? Put the money on the table,
Everyone
then,
else
Jonathan,
has done it.
and open your mind.
I mean, all the sorry, I didn't mean to click that.
Perhaps
all
later.
the guards of
Tell me about
wait, okay, the guards of Perwin. Oh, there's like no other option. All the other guards of Perwin have already read it, so why can't I?
How do you measure the amount of blood on my hands?
I told you. The cards always tell the truth. Well, most of the time.
Is it possible to tell me my future?
A vampire's fate is much more delicate to read, Doctor. But I can try.
I would rather not know.
Oh, wait a second.
How do you...
I told
Is
you,
it...
a vampire?
All right. Let me hear it.
You're on a path to redemption, Jonathan. But be careful. One single trip and you'll fall.
That doesn't sound promising.
Take this, young Ekon, as a personal reward for your strong will. Keep following the right path.
Oh, it's probably because I haven't embraced anyone yet, so... Old blood. Ooh. A gift for not being an asshole.
How did you learn
A gift for
about
not
Mary?
killing anyone.
And spare me the hocus-pocus parlor tricks.
Well, that's just
the
rude,
truth.
Jonathan.
Now!
Swansea told me. Don't look at me like that. His task is to observe and gather information about vampires. He had to tell me about Mary.
So he was spying on me?
Mary did not deserve her fate. She had already suffered enough during her life. And yet the pain suffering went on after her death.
Suffering is part of the immortal condition. Some prefer to lose their minds rather than face the simple truth. Pain will never stop.
May I ask you about the Brotherhood?
Of course. But I must warn you that there are some subjects we consider taboo, in spite of our fondness and acceptance of your kind.
I know there is no love lost between the Guard of Priwen and the Brotherhood. What caused this rift?
It was 1801. The Brotherhood was stronger then, a strength that made them hungry for ever greater power. An argument divided them, and the wound never healed.
What was the nature of the disagreement?
The problem was that both sides considered themselves the legitimate heirs of the original Brotherhood. We divide up the books, the relics, not always fairly or with consideration.
Who founded the Brotherhood?
That's precisely the kind of question I cannot answer. It is delicate and may reveal some of our secret traditions.
So you're not just a club of academics and scholars?
Once upon a time, very long ago, the Brotherhood did more than simply study the vampires. They took actions to eliminate the more ferocious and corrupted.
Interesting. So there was at one point a balance within the Brotherhood, but now
is there anything you could tell me
fractured.
about Aloysius Dawson?
Aloysius Dawson. Yes, of course. We met on several occasions. With time, he got deeper and deeper into the occult.
He's not the only one. It's been quite the fashion for several decades. The Golden Dawn, for instance, is just one example.
True. Aloysius was a member of the Golden Dawn until 1900. Then his thirst for dark knowledge grew. I'm talking forbidden texts, readings which blackened his heart.
Interesting. Oh, I have everything. Interesting.
Goodbye, sir. Until we meet again.
It's so
I
cool to
rarely
meet this guy. I
wander.
wanted to meet him.
Yet it amuses me to converse with your kind. A red river, a song in the dark, the whispers of a sun.
Wow.
So many signs to interpret.
That's interesting. So that means if I had 4 people here, 3 more people here, they could stand on one and probably open some kind of hidden space. It says to enter the mansion. Oh my god, how am I supposed to do that? Learn where is the notebook stolen. Okay. Ah. So I have to find. I believe it's the sewer entrance. Anyways, I'm not doing it tonight, that's for sure, but I'm so happy that I met Toltree. Okay. I look forward to coming back and doing more stuff. I also mostly just feel really, really good that this looks a lot more full than it did a while ago. I think I'm finally doing something right.